Unfold, unravel today. I am Plate, joined by the ever loving Crash.
Ooh. Like, am I loving or am I loved? Is it,
Well,
is,
both.
is it both? Okay.
Both.
I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Absolutely.
It's a
Thank
two-way
you.
street with affection, Crash.
I hope so. I'd like to think it is. I think there's a lot of people that like to think that as well. You know, some people
Yeah.
don't, but other people do. You know, I think it's an important thing. Love does go. It's like respect, right? Love is a lot like
Yeah.
respect. I think it's an upgraded version of respect.
Well, I know a lot of people love you, but nobody respects you, so that's good.
Ooh. Well, that's because all of the respect has evolved into love. It's
That's
like a
true.
Pokemon. It can't go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
You just have to breed it with another emotion to get a little a little version of respect
it's like
again.
Eevee.
Yeah.
Eevee is
Yeah.
respect, and then everybody's got a different form of love, and we're gonna have a different form of Dota here because Spiky Gaming, they've come out with some top tier jank to get their way here, Crash. And do you think we're gonna be
Yeah.
seeing any of that today?
I'd like to think so. I mean, I think there's a reason Spiky were playing so confidently yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's because they have been owning, right? The lower bracket, they owned it.
Yeah.
2-1 to Bright, 2-0 to IHC, 2-0 Kev, 2-0 to Execration. And now they're here to 3-0 Team Zero.
Okay. That's
right.
why are
They're
you
here.
even watching? Why are you even watching?
Yeah, there doesn't need nothing needs to be said. Honestly, this game's already over before it started.
it's already
Spiky
done.
Gaming are gonna take this one.
Yeah, congratulations, Spiky Gaming.
Now honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you here.
Yeah.
I don't think that unless Spiky can play, like if you base this off of all the knowledge that has culminated through the group stage, through all the other games that they've played recently as well against each other, this should be a Team Zero victory. But we said this almost every game or every series that Spiky's played, right? And they've proven us wrong time and time again. And if Spiky want to do that again here, they've got a good draft. They've got a start of a good draft and hopefully a good way to be able to come back and kind of show us what they're made of here, because that is going to be incredibly important, right? Not just for us, but for themselves as well. Imagine the motivation you can get after never taking a game off of Team Zero in so long. Like 2-0 in Kobolds Rave, 2-0 in Malaysia quals, 2-0 in the Elite League quals. Close quals, all of them as well. So it's not even like open quals getting beat out. It's like getting beat out in the close quals, which is arguably worse.
Yeah, it is a lot worse actually. That's how that works.
Yeah, because you're so clear, right? You're so close to that greatness just to get beat down by Team Zero. Now Spiky, right? If they can get a taste of that here, right? If they can give Team Zero so close to the precipice and then just beat them down right before they get there, it'll be.
Oh, the start of Retribution, begins with the draft.
Yeah,
and we've got first pick Kunkka, which Crash. This game is again. We already have called the 3-0 for spiking. And Krat, the Kunkka, is a good start.
It is, but at the same time, Team Zero, they've got the 7E Pango.
Yeah, they do.
Which is incredibly scary, right? It is most played hero with one of the highest win rates of all of his most played heroes, right? Because you also have to keep in mind he's been playing a lot more Pango than his other heroes. So he's got like 23 Pango games with a 70% win rate. Which
I'm surprised they let it through.
I am too. And it's funny that Team Zero were the team to ban the Slardar, because we also know that both 7E and beyond kind of enjoy a little bit of they dabble in a little Slardaring. And I mean, the 7E mid Slardar has been looking incredibly good every time we've seen it, so I'm surprised that Team Zero banned it, because I feel like Spiky, it's almost a forced ban, right? Like, you almost feel forced at some point to ban out the 7E Slardar.
But this is the thing. If you can shut down that 7E Slardar and then just win the game anyway, I mean, the Pango, you kind of open up a lot more of the draft, because Team Zero are going to be, second
guessing themselves
about picking this hero. Yeah, I remember when I was playing amateur Dota, we had a strategy where the opponent played like Visage and Lycan and Meepo, and we were just like, you know what? Most teams banning those heroes out, we were like, let him pick it. Let him play it. And then we just like rotated both supports on him and killed him like 20 times over the course of 2 games that last like 30 minutes each. And you're just like,
yeah, I
let's
mean,
cut it down.
It is definitely a strategy. I feel like a little bit less of a strategy at this level of Dota because everyone is so evenly skilled. But
are we seeing?
Hold on, is this another safe lane quap?
What is happening with Spiky Gaming and the safe lane?
I mean, listen. If this is an offlane DK, Quap is one of the few heroes that really likes laning against Dragon Knight. Is a classic mid counter to the Dragon Knight as well because you just output so much damage on the Quap. Pair that up with a CM or even like a Hoodwink as well. Like if Spiky want to go for something incredibly janky. It's a lot of damage either way, right? CM or Hoodwink, they can output quite a bit of damage, especially when those levels on Frostbites are adding up. Right, come level 3, you'll have a point in a Crystal Nova, a point in a Frostbite, and that Arcane Aura. You're going to be spamming spells down in the bottom lane. You're going to be spell slinging hardcore, and DK, I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with it.
It'll be DK Grimstroke, right?
Yeah, strong lane, like, the game is going to be really, really good for Grimstroke DK. Like lane will be maybe hard, but game should be fine. And yeah, it is a Queen of Pain. So safe lane quap once again from Spiky.
Is this like a thing now that we're just missing?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was sleeping all day, so I missed Wallachia.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't think so.
I don't think this is a thing.
Look, I'm gonna double check. Because I'm 99% sure this is not a thing. Because if it was a thing, I feel like I would have heard about it. I'm gonna check, just in case, just for you and everyone else out there, just for our sanity. Also, one hero that was completely untouched during the draft, Disruptor.
I think people are truth pilled. I think they understand Disruptor is not as good as they think it is.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In Pro Dota, in Dota 2 Pro Tracker.
Yeah.
Quap has 1,500 matches as a mid.
Yeah.
With a 48% win rate.
Okay, that's like
66 matches in the off lane.
Yeah.
With a 52% win rate.
Yeah.
A combined total of 79 matches.
Yeah.
As a support, so support and hard support. 11 matches as a carry. And a 27% win rate. Across 10 players. So 11 matches across 10 players. And most of it's and one of it's Mason. And the rest are like Spectre God, who I don't know who is. A Russian person, Nerdawson, S God. Yeah, I don't know who these people are, but I know like Mason's played it once. But this is the build. Null Tally into Gleipnir, which is kind of what we saw yesterday.
They're going to be seeing that smoke up onto the high ground. Pawn low, Team Zero. The first blood is a great start. Can NBR close the gap with the hoof stop? It's going to be the Bushwhack that launches first, and the right foot is coming through. It's a slow. And first blood goes the way of Spiky Gaming to start off the grand finals.
Thanks and have fun.
Oh boy, Spiky, it all starts now, whether it be the retribution, whether it be the downfall, whatever it is, it starts with this first blood, and what a more fitting person to give it than Ponlo. You know, if there is, I don't even want to say weak link, because there was no point in which I feel like Ponlo was actually playing to lose or playing poorly. It just felt like there were a lot of situations where we were casting Ponlo, and Ponlo would be in a very weird position, and you're like, Ponlo, like, we're like, Ponlo, what are you doing there? I feel like in team fights, he's never misplayed, like, his job as a Marcy was always to kill Phoenix Egg, and he wouldn't do that, but he'd kill supports and cores instead. Right? They'd be able to win the fight without killing Egg, and completely to our surprise.
Yeah.
There were like a lot of really good plays from Palmo, but still, you know, fitting to be like, what the hell? What's he doing there? And once again, Palmo, what are you doing there? Like, not in a bad way. You're obviously, I know what you're doing there. You're with your other cores, but still.
Yeah.
You know, for the sake of the joke, Palmo, what are you doing there?
Well, we're gonna be asking ourselves, what does this top lane do? We have the Beyond up against the Quap. the DK, I mean, and which you've already alluded to being pretty heavily co-op favored.
Yeah, it's just you're able to sling so many spells as co-op, throw them out at your leisure, and DK, especially now in off-lane DK, does not do very well against that. Because mid DK, you can get a bunch of levels, you can stack, you can... You know, there are other things you can do with your time. But in off-lane DK, you're kind of stuck in lane, and you're kind of stuck not getting as many levels as you want either. 70 is getting owned in this mid lane.
That's kind of the concept effect, though.
Yeah, he's still alive, thank God, but, you know, not for long if this keeps up.
I mean, this is one of those lanes that is just completely Kunkka favored. You just keep cleaving the Pango down.
Oh, it's so sad. Yeah. It's so sad as the Pango to play in this lane.
It's actually kind of curious why they picked it. Maybe they're just
they knowingly picked Pango into this Kunkka.
Yeah. The Bushwhack heading out onto the Phoenix, the Centaur stop, the Blood Grenade coming through, and the Coconut finishes the kill, the Acorn, I guess. Whatever way you put it. Yeah. I know people call Witch Doctor stun Coconut, but it's the same spell. It just does damage instead of stuns.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. I try to call it a Coconut at any opportunity, I guess, but it just feels wrong at the same time.
Yeah. That's 2 support kills on the side of Spiky Gaming. Mid is going very well for question mark. Like this is shaping up to, you know,
you game
pretty. Yeah, well, a game for sure, but a game where Spiky Gaming are having a laning advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people expected Team Zero to come into this and kind of slap down Spiky.
Yeah.
But Spiky are here to play. And if you weren't watching the rest of these playoffs, you might not know. But Spiky have been cooking, right? They've been doing some wonky stuff. Yeah. They've been winning with it, like this safe lane co-op. They literally ran this yesterday with a mid-faceless Void. Draft looked normal, right? They had a Void, they had a co-op, and it was about a minute into the laning stage where it finally clicked for both of us. No, we both like we saw what was happening, and then we look mid, and there's this weird purple hero standing in front of the bottle, and I'm like, oh shit. This is a mid Void. Like we both like it completely skipped our minds.
Dude, neither of us knew.
No.
Like, we literally saw it happening and it was nothing. But Ponlo, he might be nothing himself. Inkswell onto the creep. The creep will de-aggro. Won't get anything, but Erica bottom is the subject of a death?
I mean, ZZQ doesn't really do anything to protect you in this lane.
Oh, right? No.
You're kind of at the whim of your aggressors. And Har and MDR, right? This lane, we've talked about this lane, I think, a lot. It outputs so much damage. Har even denies the bounty rune. 70 gets nothing. Oh man, the 4-minute rune 270 might be in trouble.
They get the damage out. ZZQ.
Oh, ZZQ. He's got to dive. He's fine, but
dude,
still.
He has no HP now. They're gonna be able to.
He's got a salve.
Okay, never mind what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's fine. The problem
mid
is
lane 70 is so sad. This is so sad to watch. Oh, he does get the water rune, thank God.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God, he got the first water rune taken from him. He got the bounty rune taken from him. He almost got the second water rune taken from him. Would have been disastrous.
I'm actually surprised he didn't go to steal the Dire bounty rune.
He went for the Radiant bounty rune, but it got denied by Hara. This is a little too far to go for the Dire one.
I guess. Well, they do have wards. Like, look at the Spiky wards. They're both protecting. Oh my goodness! Once again, bottom. Just the control, the stuns.
Yeah, the control, the damage. It's all there. Hara.
Well, they have the wards like completely spotting out this top lane rotation. I guess trying to keep question mark alive.
Yeah, because the best lane you can rotate to is going to be
Well, Beyond, the Frostbite was saved for the Inkswell, and now with one more dagger, Beyond, he's getting right-click downs. They get the AoE cold, what the heck is that spell called?
Crystal Nova?
There we go. I was going to say Cold Snap, but I'm like, that's not it.
That's not it.
Nope.
I mean, you can probably call it cold spells. Oh, Erica.
It's
dude,
a
this
dive.
5-0.
Oh my goodness, dude, and MDR is so big right now. He's gonna have double bracer phase boots at like 6 minutes. He's level 5, homie, and top lane, they get pummeled.
The frostbite was huge there, because Beyond was gonna deny Palma right in front of their faces, but the frostbite stopped it. It was perfect.
Spiky Gaming are just outplaying Team Zero in every lane.
Every single play, like micro play, macro play, everything is working out for their favor. Beyond might just die up here in the top lane.
And they got Crystal Maiden behind. The Frostboy is there. Beyond right click through. They get the vision to the Crystal Nova, blink forward. Dragon Tail trying to keep him alive a little bit longer, but there's one more right click. The scream of pain is going to be heard from the Dragon Knight all across the land. But Erica, he gets a kill on Hara, and MDR, it's the first kill for Team Zero.
Finally something going their way. But they're gonna have to do that a lot more. ZZQ, if you can get this Wisdom Rune.
There's no way though. I think, yeah, MDR is gonna go back for it. He's gonna double check that rune.
Lane 70 has no mana. He can't really get out of this one. Question Mark can just right click him down.
He's gonna keep doing that again.
He needs vision for it.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna get vision. Instead, 70 has to walk his little pango legs all the way back to base.
He does have little legs, doesn't he?
He does actually have pretty little legs, yeah.
Pango's a short king, I bet.
Yeah, well,
I think I bet he's
hunched over. You know what I mean?
Like yeah, but he's got those little legs. He doesn't strike me as a tall guy. You know, he with his, you know, like kind of angry, kind of like show-offy.
He is quite literally a swashbuckler.
Yeah, I don't know. I think him as like a smaller
bottom. Erica is going to be the target of a dive here. It's not underneath the tier 1 tower. It's behind instead, and with one stun, maybe you can make a play happen, but Hara is just going to keep right-clicking forward, and the double edge will secure that kill. Erica's struggling to have a game. He has died 3 times.
I mean, Hara almost has as much net worth as Erica. Erica has, despite Erica last hitting almost 40 creeps, as much creeps as MDR, the net worth does not show it.
Yeah, no, it won't.
It won't, it doesn't, it can't, it shan't. It's disastrous for Team Zero.
Beyond. Frostbite, right click, they got the Ghost Fix as well. With the torrent, the burst damage is there, but is there any follow-up? They get the Scream of Pain, will connect onto 2, and now this poor Crystal Maiden, you're gonna let it die, homie. I don't think, Spike, you're gonna help you out. They bring in Hara 70 with the roll out. Can they get the silence out on the end? They will, and they get the kill as well. Now, Chrismark with the huge cleave, but the pushback won't connect at 70 with the haste root. He's going through, he's kind of owning this fight right now. With the silence again onto Hara. Get through the trees, little grasshopper. Put the bag right on top of everybody. Will secure a really nice fight for Team Zero. Finally, Spiky Gaming overestimating their ability and kind of overstaying a welcome as well.
Yeah, not blinking out there, the Queen of Pain was kind of big. You decided to Shadow Strike instead. Like, Shadow Strike and then blink away was a little ambitious. You can definitely get out if you just blink. You eat a Grimstroke Silence and you're dead. And this is a crazy game for Grimstroke Silence. Phantom's Embrace is going to go hard this game. Specifically because no one on Spiky are really right-clickers. Egg is going to go great, right? The Phantom's Embrace, this is definitely a game. Like, you're definitely leveling.
Beyond, they do throw Stampede out. It's another stun. Frostbite to follow. It's level 3, and Dragon Knight just came back, used ultimate, died.
Yeah, that checks out. That is
it does check out.
Yeah, the Dragon Knight crumbles, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you keep seeing Dragon Knights dominate these games, but if this happens, you just fall off a cliff.
Yeah. MDR, it is 10 minutes. I don't wanna alert you, Plate.
Okay, I'm alerted.
It is 10 minutes. MDR has double bracer, phase boots, and a veil.
That's me being alerted.
That's you being alert?
That is me being alerted, yeah.
Game is bugged. I guess that Gaben really likes Spiky's draft.
Oh,
because this is a 100% to 0. There is no chance that Team Zero win this game, according to Gaben.
The win probability graph is giving us numbers that are very questionable.
Don't add up.
Yeah. Well, no, it adds up to 100%.
I guess.
Beyond just taking so much harass top lane, they're gonna keep going, and even
He's
with
dead
the
again.
personnel as well. Freezing Field, Sonic Wave. I mean, he just keeps coming up top to die. He is
Where
beyond
else do you
alone.
go? It's so weird.
Well, you
like how do you play anywhere else on the map right now?
You don't. I'm glad I could answer your question. Well,
like
Dragon
level
Knight,
1
know?
breathe fire. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like literally, what do you do with
you level
Dragon
1
Knight?
breathe fire?
Well, yeah, because you're sitting a lane against a Quap. You need points in a Dragon's blood.
Oh no!
You need that HP regen. This is the lane against Quap, but Quap does not care about your HP regen.
The play prediction is that Hara is gonna have a bit more net worth than Beyond in like maybe 8 minutes, I would say.
Well, MDR, he's gonna. Oh no, he's fine. I thought Erica was gonna come over. He's fine.
Even if Erica does come over, I mean, like,
that's
you have
fair.
Stampede.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, Beyond just responded. He's getting ganked again. They are ruining this Dragon Knight.
They want to get the kill at the X-Bar. Gonna connect here. Frostbite as well. Torn and the right clicks. Question mark gets another kill, and the Dragon Knight is, you know, hardly a knight at this point. More like
Dragon Squire.
Squire.
He's not quite a peasant yet. Okay. He's getting there. He's
died 5 times.
Okay, well look, you don't know how to put him on full blast like this, dude.
I'm putting him on 100% blast, because that's exactly what Spiky Gaming are doing. This is an offlane meta crash. I keep saying this. How your offlaner performs is a direct correlation to how well your team is doing.
Yeah, I mean MDR specifically, he's been performing this, I feel like, entire playoff state. And Beyond is usually a big cornerstone for Team Zero as well. I think all of their cores are very evenly important, right? But I think 70 and Beyond very specifically, they're really the heroes, the players that get these mid games going, right? For Erica to, you know, make space for Erica, hang out and farm. No matter how bad of a lane Erica may have had, there is still that space making potential for the heroes, for the players even on Team Zero to just make space and do moves. But Beyond, he's been ganked to oblivion. Like we've said, he's 0-5. He is finally at 14 minutes and I feel like 4 dragon forms, finally going to get this tower.
And I think that's just because Spiky Gaming are letting him.
Yeah, because they're mid. They don't care. They're sitting mid because that's what they want. They don't want this safe lane tier 1 tower anymore. It's dead. They don't care about it.
Gonna clear it. You mean keep clearing up these waves, throw a torrent in the trees, why not? And again, they're just gonna sit behind M. He's got the Gleipnir going. The build has realized. Is there a deny? That's not. You know what? Good try. Good try, Ponlo. I'm surprised you didn't die for your insolence there, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Ponlo is holding 2 of his points.
What?
He's holding 2 points.
Why would you hold 2 points? I guess he's confused on whether he's gonna go Phantom's Embrace.
I think you go Phantom's Embrace. What is your Soulbind combo? Chaos Bolt? Chaos Knight's not showing up.
2
DK Stun? Double cool. But why not just 1 good Phantom's Embrace? 3 hits instead of 2 on these heroes that really can't kill it very well. Quap does not have the best attack speed. She has a Maelstrom, so it's fine. Yeah. But like it's not gonna. It's not like a Snapfire. You know, it's not gonna instantly kill the Phantom's Embrace. She still has to stand there and click it. And when Quap is standing around, that's when she is very killable.
Well, you know, considering Spiky Gaming are up 8 kills, they're only up 2,000 net worth. blink.
Yeah, I think that's all because of that one fight that happened top.
Yeah.
Where Team Zero killed 3 people. That's the only reason this game still isn't like 5K for Spiky.
You have the blink finish on MDR as well as the Veil. Shiva's Guard gonna get picked up here soon. Just to talk about some item timings, question mark he is 200 gold away from Water Park.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way. Yeah, just wanted to point that out because I feel like it's very relevant. Maybe not as relevant as Pombo dying once again. I mean, the sharpshooter from downtown.
Pombo, you're making me anxious, brother. You gotta level something.
Maybe he doesn't know that he can.
Oh, maybe. Maybe he's stuck. He's glitched.
There's no blink on DK. And he literally saw these teepees with the ward. The Stampede coming through as well. The Bushwhack connects it beyond. You are dead a 6th time.
He has as many deaths as his team has
Hold on a minute. MDR has to get protected by the bug here. Will connect him. MDR will fall here. It's the top net worth hero dying. It's a double kill for Erica because they also got the Crystal Maiden as well.
And look who's top of the net worth all of a sudden. Little old Erica. Lane got destroyed, but space was created from beyond feeding over and over and over again. And now with an Orchid complete onto Erica, I think I dare say officially, as long as Phantasm's up, Erica's ready to fight. And this is Team Zero's time. They have Diffusal Blink on Pango. They've got this Orchid. Mage Slayer on the Dragon Knight. I mean, DK's.
Yeah.
Thank God he has one item. You know? Like,
yeah.
Whatever it is, it's a Mage Slayer. That's fine. He has to fight. He does not have a choice. Palmo, your items don't matter. I mean, your shard will be nice. You've got it in 100 gold. Just farm it up, I guess. Phoenix, you're going for, I believe, what looks to be a Pipe of Insight before your shard. Once again, fine. Just, you don't need it to fight. They really don't have too much of a choice, Team Zero. I think they're going to get out-farmed if they try to farm it out. Right? Even the supports on Spiky farm very, very well. And as long as you're not getting caught out on your supports, like Ponlo, as long as he doesn't get caught here for pushing that lane too far in, which he didn't, you should be fine to group up and take some sort of fight for Team Zero now. You don't have too much time, though, because like we talked about now, Gleipnir complete, Agnum Scepter complete on the Kunkka. It's getting scary to try and fight for Zero, and it's only going to get scarier.
Well, they ping out the smoke because they have the ward up there, and Spiky Gaming are going to look to make a rotation here. 70 has the Blink Diffusal Blade finish, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Beyond again, kind of like the hero here. They have to roll out and the Blink forward. He's going to get turned around, though. They want to get Beyond first. It's a full-on team fight. Here's the Water Park coming through. 21, 22. The Break hitting up the freezing field in the middle of everybody. There's nobody to kill the egg. And Spiky Gaming have to get out. MDR will be a piece of collateral damage. They've lost their carry as well. Haro will fall, burned down to a crisp, and they continue on. Crystal Maiden, the target of a Dragon Tail. Beyond wants a little bit of revenge, but it will be Paulo that gets it. And Spiky Gaming lose that fight convincingly. They 4 die, they get nobody.
I mean, they just kind of didn't do anything when they initiated. They Gleipnired and then kind of just watched them. And then they get initiated on from Team Zero from the fog because they're being wrapped around and they have no idea about it. Even though they saw a smoke gang, they saw the smoke. And I don't know, Spiky, a little bit of a I don't want to say like a miscommunication, but maybe a little bit of a misplay as well. One or the other.
I think it was the ward.
Players not operating. Yeah, the ward was huge from Team Zero.
Yeah.
But they placed that in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
And the fight wasn't necessarily happening there. Like, it's a good ward, don't get me wrong. It provided coverage of the back, or the front line rather, but it didn't like cover the back line where everyone else was. Like, it's a fine ward, but I don't think it's necessarily the reason they won the fight. But it certainly helped. I just feel like Spiky, I think it was more than Team Zero executing well than it was Spiky just not executing at all. There was no blink initiation.
Yeah.
The water park came out, and I feel like it literally didn't hit anyone. It felt like
it hit one person, I think.
It felt like Team Zero they absolutely dodged the Torrent Storm in its entirety, which is massive. And you know, this was a problem we talked about a little bit in the pre-game, but Spiky, they have no one to hit egg. Just drop it right in the middle of them.
Yep.
And it should be fine. As long as the rest of your team's causing chaos in the middle of the fight, you can drop an egg wherever you want, and it shouldn't die.
Well, there are a lot of things that shouldn't be happening, and 5,000 gold lead for Team Zero coming out of the 20-minute mark. But the play prediction was completely wrong. Hara does not indeed have more money than DK.
I mean, after those lost fights, of course he doesn't. Now, if Spiky won those last few fights, maybe we'd be talking.
Yeah. Yeah. But this Pangolier is becoming a problem. It's the one hero, I think, on the side of Team Zero that hasn't died yet. They've shut down everybody besides 7E.
Which I feel like is probably one of the players you do want to be shutting down.
I think you need an Orchid to do it, though. I'm not sure how you kill him.
Blink stuns. You have a lot of disables. Alright, X combo Kunkka, Blink, Hoof Stomp, you have Bushwhack, you have Frostbite. You have lots of ways to kill this Pango. You just need to kind of commit for it and do it.
Shiva's Guard finished up on MDR. They're paying out ZZQ, who has a complete pipe. I think pipe rush this game is so genius. You know that SG are like almost 100% match damage. They're gonna get the blink in as well onto the Phoenix, but there's a DK here. The Sonic Wave's hitting it onto 2. The Bird will die in the blink forward from 7E. He wants to get himself a kill. The boat coming through as well. Won't actually hit out onto anybody, and with that soulbind, locking the Crystalline down. It's a double rip for Erica with the BKB finished up. MDR gonna get picked off here. Right click down. It's a double kill for Erica. SG overextended for just a Phoenix kill.
They overextended, and another thing they did do there was try and fight. Right? They got the Phoenix kill, and then they kind of stuck around a little bit too long. And they kind of ate it for it.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone from Team Zero decided to rotate in. Erica had a fresh BKB, and once you have BKBs, what the hell does Spike do? Where's the physical damage? Right? Where's the things to... Like, you've got enough to kill this DK, right? You've got oodles of magical damage. You don't care about his armor. That's fine. He's got a BKB. Oh, no. Chaos Knight has a BKB. Oh, no. Pango has roll up and roll out. Oh no, like how do you kill these heroes now all of a sudden? Your early game was strong from Spiky, but they couldn't make the transition into the mid game. They've missed their window, their opportunity. It's all falling apart for Spiky.
But I mean, the tide is definitely not with the Tide Bringer. I was holding that one for a while. I hope.
Yeah, were you really?
It
was okay. Honestly, it probably wasn't worth the hold. Like, I feel like it was something you could have made up on the spot. So, I don't know, like a 6 out of 10.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah. Like, if you told me it was spur of the moment, it probably would have been an 8 or 9.
Ah, I see. No, I thought about that one when Spiky were winning, just to, you know, keep it locked in there, but wasn't applicable. So, you know.
Erica is currently alone up top, but he's got the Aegis. Spiky are not in the position. Like, Hara was poking at him a little bit, which I think is probably the right play to make. Yeah, Erica is fat, is huge. And, you know, despite Beyond dying a million times, he is kept up. And
he's
honestly...
actually same net worth as the Centaur, who was having a free game.
And it feels like Team Zero, like we talked about, they did make the space for Erica. It just came in a different form this game. Right? It came in the form of Beyond dying over and over and over again, instead of Erica or 7E dying over and over and over again. And you're a Dragon Knight. at the end of the day, you're gonna get 1 or 2 items anyways, and I think Beyond is itemized perfectly. The Mage Slayer is super important this game, right? We've talked about how much magical damage, how much spell damage they do on Spiky. Get a Mage Slayer, very easy. You don't need an Orchid this game on the Dragon Knight. It'd be nice, but you don't need one. Chaos Knight has one. Now the Blink Dagger as well on the DK. Blink, Mage Slayer, BKB. This is everything Beyond could ask for this game, especially after dying, what, 6, 7 times? 6 times?
Died 6 times, yes. So you think they've shut down this Dragon Knight, but they haven't. Instead, Spiky Gaming are having their jungle invaded. And with this Aegis, Spiky has to play these fights very differently.
Spiky just don't take fights at all right now.
Yeah.
They've lost what feels like the last 4 fights this game. And...
well, they have BKB finished on M now.
Okay,
so
it's a start.
Of, like, killing the egg. Because Pop can do it.
Yep. Yeah, you just sit there and you hit it. Right, with your BKB active, not the attack speed with your Gleipnir.
I think you're also waiting for level 18 on the side of SG on a couple of your heroes, like Pop is level 17, Kunko's level 17, and Deer's level 16. They force the Stampede out, the roll up, there's no blink. Might have been an overcommitment here for Pango. 70, he wants a little bit more. They ping a question mark, has to pump the BKB, TP, he'll be out of there, but that's a 9-second BKB used. You did force a lot of rotations, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth that cooldown.
You're wasting more Aegis time, and now everyone in Team 0 don't have a TP. Like DK no TP, Chaos Knight no TP, Grimshock, Phoenix no TP. Maybe you find someone solo on Spiky, hope to find someone alone, pick them off, and you can, you know, try to snowball it from there. But right now, Spiky are probably content farming it up a little bit. Like, they should go for a pick-off right here, right now. Especially with no DK form, no Rolling Thunder. They have a window. And no one can join them, right? Phoenix is going to show on this ward.
Yeah, they're making a play here. It's going to be 5v3 if they take this fight. Spiky, they want this smoke. They're going to get it. They go in immediately out onto Erica. He's got the Aegis of Immortality, but Spiky don't know where anybody else is. They back up. They ping up Beyond again. Hold on, they might reinitiate here. M, looking for a little bit. MDR going to show in the wave. Except this time, Team 0, they've brought everybody in. Dragon Knight still have the BKB. They're going to get the Gleipnir out as well. He's broken, but not as Spirits as they blink in. MDR wants a little bit more. Sonic Wave as well. Beyond, will you even be able to get the BKB off? Yes, he will, but Centaur going to get hit by the boat bomb. At 70 going through the pump the Stampede at the last breath, and the right click's coming through from M. Soulblind going to connect, waste all that time. 70 with the roll up, won't be able to dodge the X mark back.
That was a great roll up.
Yeah, I mean, it mitigated that whole fight basically.
Yes, I mean, only losing Centaur for Spiky after getting dominated every other fight isn't the worst possible thing. Only losing one, or only like not getting anything.
Nice. I agree with this analysis.
Thank you. Not getting anything from Team 0 on Spiky feels really bad though. Right, like, you lose your Centaur, you're cutting your losses at that, I get it, but you would have loved to kill that Pango there, or that DK as well. But the Glimmer Cape from Ponlo comes in clutch, saves the DK. I don't even think he needed to pop BKB there. He did it just to be safe and to stay in the fight a little bit longer.
Every hero besides 70 has itemized to deal with some form of magic damage on the side of Team 0. You have the Glimmer Cape, you have the Pipe, you have Mage Slayer, and you also have BKB. Like, it's only spell damage from here on out and beyond. No BKB for him. Gonna get hit with the Glimmer. They have the Sentry Ward down, but the Inkswell gonna negate that damage. And Freezing Field not gonna connect. Instead, it's the Silence coming up beyond. He's gonna use his BKB. He's gonna have to get out of there with the Coconut coming through, but not gonna connect and pushing forward. It's a funny dodge on the Sonic Wave. Absolutely insane. And they have the BKB TP out on M. Oh, Beyond is playing out of his goddamn mind, even though he got hit there. And oh, You tried to find the play there onto the poor Crystal Maiden, but you'll get out, and now Hara going about him. But 70 has found the damn little squirrel, and with the Glimmer Cape, he's going to go down onto that high ground, find the courier. I don't think he's going to hunt it down.
I don't think the courier saw him. That was very close, Hara. Jesus.
He's going Crystallis, too. I mean, Hara's going full mode carry.
I think you have to at this point. You don't have a carry. You don't have like a traditional physical damage carry. And Team Zero, they've dealt with your magical damage. You need something else, something more from Hara is going to be the one to provide it.
M gonna build up the Parasma after the casual Dragon Lance. Has Witchblade finished up. He attacks so fast, dude. But Crash, like, we're seeing SG kind of slip. This game keeps slipping and slipping and slipping. How do they come back?
They need to get a good fight. They need to find a pick-off to start a fight, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to be you pick off one of these cores, and then Team Zero still want to fight you. You take a 4v5 with your next round of items. So Crystallis almost complete. Your 4-staff on CM. Centaur just finishes BKB. So you want like Bloodstone on your Kunkka. Co-ops items aren't really too... Your next items aren't really too big. Maybe the Parasma, but I don't think you really want to wait for that. It's still a ways away. I mean, not too far. Like 1,400 away.
Beyond with the Aghanims if they're finished up. Though this ultimate is Frost Dragon.
Wait, what? How did he... But he's 19.
I think he got it.
He probably got the eggs.
He ulted and then got it. Yeah. Yeah. We're not crazy.
No. I was like, does he only have 1 point to do his ulti? Level 19. He's been leveling stats instead.
Oh man. I mean, at this point, maybe, you know.
To be honest, like, I need to get tankier. I don't need a bigger dragon.
Yeah. They have the Bloodstone finished up on Kunkka. It's a critical item for him. Water Park is going to be twice as hard to dodge, basically. Maybe SG can take a fight here. They want to defend this Roshan, and it'll be Erica that can spot up for the quick forward onto MDR. He's kind of isolated in the backline. They get the kill onto Crystal Maiden, and they're continuing forward with the rollout. Stampede used, question mark, caught in the middle, a little bit of an island as Erica hunting down that backline. They get Hara as well, and now 70 wants a little bit more. The MDR will BKB TP out, and we haven't seen an offensive BKB from Spiky Gaming yet.
And that's kind of what's changing the course of these fights, right? Is it feels like Team Zero have BKBs and Spiky just don't. Because every time a fight breaks out, Spiky have to BKB TP out, like, because they've lost both their supports. And honestly, I'm very surprised that Hara went for a Nemesis first. I guess the thought is if I'm taking more damage, I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm caught, I'm dead anyways. But it's still, like, you are 100,000,000% dead when you get caught with the Nemesis curse. Like, there is no extra survival. I feel like if you have an Ogre Seal Totem, you know, maybe, obviously I don't know what the choices were. But if, you know, if you have something like that, something to make you tankier and more survivable, you can get more of your abilities out during a fight, which means you can actually do something.
Back up onto the high ground, MDR. Gonna get, you know, touched with the kiss of the fire, but the love is not reciprocal.
I love Centaur and his sun-kissed skin. How you describe it, right? Nice tan Centaur.
Yeah,
that's tan, right?
Yeah, kind of tanned up.
Yeah. He's been out in the sun. He's been lounging.
I mean, I think ever since the landing stage, he's been out to dry. Like, nobody's been helping him with his initiations.
I mean, right now, their initiations on Spiky consist of, like, double Gleipnirs.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if you know anything about Gleipnirs, but you just BKB it off.
Yeah, and he's completely alone top.
But he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Because no one else from Spiky's here. Erica's just doing this alone. They don't know, though.
Oh my goodness, it's actually madman behavior from Erica. They're not keeping this Chaos Knight honest at all. He's back to full HP. They just... SG are going through damage issues right now.
In a big way. In a big way, right? Like, early game, their damage was there. The damage was great early game. They were making great rotations with it. I feel like they took one bad fight and their confidence fell off hard.
And the 7E Pango 2-0 and 11. What more can you ask for from a hero?
I need more kills. Or like probably 11-0 and 2 would be nice.
You wanna like stop that?
You literally do the same thing to me, so I shan't.
I do.
MDR once again, another BKB TP away from this Centaur. When are you gonna get a basher on 70? He's got it queued up, but when are you getting it? Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay, well they get the TP in for Erica. They want to make a play here, and the play's going to be out on Bahara. He's 100% dead. There's no other way to put it. Wait.
On though?
No, I don't need to wait any longer.
Wait, no more, but Erica has been kind of left alone, but once again, Spiky, they're not willing to commit because they can't. They don't have any damn damage.
Well, he doesn't have BKB. Like, they're trying to kite this out. Pull back on the tidal wave. Going forward, but oh no, NDR, you try to get the double edge off, steal a little bit of strength, but the only strength that's been stolen are your chances of winning this game, as Erica is absolutely tearing through your hopes and dreams of winning game 1 of the grand finals. The fortification has been used, trying to keep the team alive, and we saw the jank work before. This game, the jank is not proving to be in the favor of SG at all. This Stapling Queen of Pain could have been, I think, anything else.
The jank feels like jump, dude.
Yeah. And now the voice lines are coming out.
Because they're feeling themselves. Now, Team Zero, they were worried for the first 10 minutes of the game, but now they're like, no, hold on, we got this one.
Believe in your teammates to pull back. Kunka wants to punish question mark for even thinking he can continue to cast spells. No buyback on the Kunka. They pulled back Hara as well. On the backline, and trying to look for something here. He gets stunned up with the back, so he's smashed up again, and he can't even look out of it. It's a triple kill for Erica. And that is game 1, going the way of Team Zero. They come back in a big way after a failed landing stage. And SG kind of looked like they were going to take game 1, but it's nothing doing.
Dota's bigger than the landing stage right now. Right, you can still lose lane and win game. I think there were points in Dota in which that wasn't true. But nowadays, the game is so much larger. The map is so much larger. There's so much farm to get. There's so much space to be made, literally and figuratively. And despite dying 6 times in the beginning of the game, Beyond kind of stopped dying as the game went later on. Spiky, they stopped being able to find kills. I feel like they didn't really find a kill for the last, it felt like 20 minutes of that game. They just weren't able to find anyone. And it's sad to see from Spiky, because obviously they're confident. They're picking Queen of Pain safely and they're feeling good. And now I hope that confidence hasn't drained away from them, because they're going to need it to take games off of Team Zero, especially after a comeback like this. Not like, it wasn't a big comeback. Like, Team Zero were up Spiky were up 5K at most. Like, it wasn't a crazy, incredible comeback, but the mental state that the game was in had to have been rough for Team Zero, because Spiky were all over them and more.
Well, and you have to give, it's a tough choice for me for MVP this game. I mean, 7E played phenomenally, but Erica just...
Oh, I gotta give it to Erica.
Like he turned it on to another level, and if you continue on with performances like this from Erica, going through on this best of 5, Spiky Gaming needs to figure out a way to shut down Chaos Knight. I don't know if you really shut down Beyond, but either way, game 1 of the grand finals goes to Spiky Gaming, and seeing what happens in game 2. Yeah, sorry. Team Zero did win game 1 of the grand finals. Thank you, Crash. I actually needed that correction. Course correction there. I'm a very poor admiral. But we'll be seeing what happens in game 2 after this quick break. Out onto mid, Hara has the turnaround ability, pops the ultimate, and CML is the Bash God from Faceless Void with an amplified damager. Now underneath that tier 2 tower, they're coming in top as well. But it's a double kill for Question Mark. And Execration is kind of falling apart for them because has found a little bit more. It's Shanks on the Enchantress. The deer running away from the prey, and in the past worked to get them out of situations like this. And it is the Cube Stick that is going to get used onto the face of the point, but this is a huge CM ultimate. Insanity, he's going to time walk out of there, but again, they have the charge, they have the damage, he's rooted up, he is dead. No buyback for your Morphling.
You go for your first item, then you disassemble. Some Spirit Horn
in mid. Yeah, they got the Ninja Prophet.
Cater the jump in from the Mars. Way.
The Torrent mid, they're TPing in a couple of heroes. Question Mark walking forward. They have the overcharge going through now, and Lewis overstayed his welcome. The right clicks coming through for Question Mark, getting the onto the IO, but he's dead now, and M has to get out of here. Can he armlet toggle himself out of this one? Well, he armlet toggles himself once, armlet toggles himself twice with the rage. Is he gonna TP out? He keeps armlet toggling. He's gonna get out of here. No, the Lucid Beam finally enough. Unleash coming in. MDR has the BKB finished up, and Insanity, the next one on the chopping block. Execration chased down this boy for too long.
Outside of the storm, they need the backup of the supports here to bring her.
Why? There's not a danger. They missed the initial illuminate. Ori, he's in a zip in. FY does go down, and now the avalanche. Would be able to quite reach him in time, I don't think. Oh, they do. Supreme gets him. Stampede's going to allow Ori to get away, though, but Force, he does jump in. Missing out on the onslaught, however. Lowe's going to go right onto Bengen. They'll try after the Pugna first. Meanwhile, Buck is dropping very, very low on the Centaur. Buck is gone. So is Ori. Lowe is trying to run. Lowe should be okay, but the chase continues. He's going to infest onto Tianming. Tianming gets caught, though. Tianming's down. The silence is out. Lowe's been caught to boot. 4 down for the side of Azure. They need to blow this man up. The thing is, he has a BKB up now, and Supreme, he's going to see him. The BKB is there in time. They could not blow up the Keeper. Low now, he's in a very awkward position. They'll just hold him down and just smash him with Force. Oh, it was a nice idea, but they didn't see the BKB. Tianming also caught, tossed away onto FY. He's down.
And again, you're having a great time. They are starting to apply a little bit of pressure onto Force, but
Tianming gonna find himself in danger. Couple Shadow Poison stacks, but not quite enough. Now Force the one in danger. Low will turn. Force, heal up just a little bit. One more hit, the uproar. Oh, Low, he's got it. McNarman now needs to run. The chase is on. Low should have him. Frostbite will be there. Narman trying to juke out as best as humanly possible. Actually takes down Tianming on the way out. Still, they continue the chase. Keep in mind, Black Hole and Blink is up on Buck if he has the chance. They'll go for the fight. FY, that's a very nice cogs, but where's the follow-up to it? I don't see it yet, FY. He's going to go down low, trying to move in. So is Buck, but Buck gets caught. Buck gets caught. Buck is down.
he has that
Well, they've got FY, so they do get a bit of a consolation prize. I think that the rotations are incoming here from Tianming. They will bring Low along with him, along with Ori and Buck. Everyone rotating after Copy, though Copy is still just outrunning them now. More rotations coming in. Gunner, he's going to TP into the tier 1 tower, trying to help out Copy, though he does get caught in the leader, but he's by the tier 2 tower. In comes Gunner onto Ori. Ori getting very, very low, is going to go down. Copy still alive. He's going to make it out. No, in fact, he does go down to Low. But what's it going to cost Azure? It seems like quite a lot as Low's going to go down. Here comes Yuma, and there goes Buck.
K-Trap trying to farm. I believe these wards have vision of him, and Chrono used. It's going to catch him on the edge, but no more mana really left here. Black Hole is going to be on a 3. Arteezy behind enemy lines, though, here with GH. Then the Midnight Pulse down with BKBs being popped by Miero as well as Nightfall. They get the kill and a save. They'll use the arena and they'll look over at Miero to get the spear from Saberlight. So now this Enigma's in trouble. The Fade Bolt finish. They go over it to Nightfall, and that's 3 heroes dead. So do we get a Chrono play coming out of this one? Has the cheese. Net on a Miero. Hex immediately from Saberlight. The spear, the damage, the Rolling Thunder, and the kill. 90 seconds, no void. Shopify Rebellion. They are really making this tough for Bet Boom to hold on. and it looks like they're on the cusp of really quieting down the side of Bet Boom, but there's the black hole. Arena's down. They've got the BKB, but the disruption is in, so it stops the damage. They've got the Hex on the Toronto Tokyo. They get the kill on a GH. They'll end up losing save. Two heroes don't have buyback on the side of Bet Boom. There's the illusions from the disruption. The tier 3 is gone. I think they're committing to at least either megas or waiting for the others to come back with the BKB, though. Now Miero walking forward. They got the Fiend's Grip. They get the kill on Kidtrack. They look over at RTZ. Do they have enough? They're going to time walk in. They've got the Chrono on a 2. Do they have the damage with the Rolling Thunder from Sumail? The TP in forward from Save. They've got the control. They'll get the kills. They look for Sumail. The assassinate. It flies out, but Sumail rolls away. Nightfall looking like he wants to chase. Oh, the avalanche. They got him.
Oh, is this it? Is this the comeback?
We're up on the high ground. Miero. Is he willing to just blink BKB and go in like this?
He's ready. He's so
trying.
ready. He knows.
BKB, blink, black hole. That's going to be placed on a 2, but they've got the arena. Is it going to be enough to get the save on RTZ? No, it won't.
Back into the black hole.
Oh, jeez.
Buyback is available, but that's a big one. Miero. With his black holes, like this guy can carry so many times Bet Boom. When they're on the back foot, he knows how to make a comeback play.
Ooh, actually, RTZ's getting pretty close. RTZ, Lotus Orb, reflecting a little bit, save. Nightfall, time walk in, they had themselves the Fiend's Grip, they go to the Chronosphere, that's going to be on a 2. They look for the damage, but they've got the Disruption, that's going to be a save on a 1. They go to the Refresher, they've got themselves another Chrono, bing bong, they're coming for more. They want to take out the entire side of Shopify Rebellion. GPK doing the damage, has the right clicks, Miero in with the black hole, that's going to be right onto the Naga Siren, and they will get the kill on RTZ.
The longer they wait.
Saberlight, blink, spear, arena, it lands perfectly. They've got the Rolling Thunder with the Lotus Orb, though. That might reflect a little bit. That's going to reflect the silence that was coming through. Toronto's going to stand there. They've got the Chrono. They have the Fiend's Grip, but they've got the Disruption coming up from Kidtrack. They're going to walk over. They've got the Black Hole. It's going to be on RTZ once again. Kidtrack's dead. But can they get the kill onto RTZ and take out the Naga Siren who just used the buyback? They've got the Black Hole once more. 2 heroes caught in. Saberlight, RTZ, Sumail all fall. And that will be heroes gone with no buyback. 2-minute timers on them. And this is going to be so hard for Shopify Rebellion. Stolen Black Hole will extend the inevitable. Goes to the Refresher. Another Black Hole? Oh, another Wind Waker. All right. It was worth a shot. It buys some time. Is it enough? Not.
Now to prep to defend this tier 1 mid tower. They are not willing to let this one go. He was going to show up to boot. They'll pop the Moonlight Shadow. Coffee's going to jump right in onto Ori. Arrow will connect to follow up with the Dragon Tail Stun, and Ori has been deleted. A very nice start from Nouns. Now they'll jump in onto Bark. Bark being completely controlled up by Gunner. Gunner not able to finish off the jump. In fact, Gunner gets destroyed here by FY and Bark. Still Coffee, still trying to move in, does find FY, takes down the techies. Bark though moving right back onto the Dragon Knight, will take him down. A very decent kind of fight here by Azure. The Wolves will scared. I don't know. They're going to see Yuma. That is a big target. He has a BKB up, but the rush is there. Bark, he's going to pop the Lycan form. They just jump the Gyrocopter immediately. The BKB finally going to come off. Do they have the damage? Bark is chasing Yuma down. Yuma in huge trouble. But Creeps as well, just following him down. The Gyrocopter still trying to get his way out, but Bark's got him. Bark has got him. Ori, though, may go down, but it's going to be a great fight for Azure. They are cleaning up. Now it's wrapping around the long way underneath their own vision. Low, he's going to run right into them. Low, he'll force stuff away for now, but they've got the control. The draw is gone. FY will follow. Down chasing for a little bit more. Azure just running as fast as they possibly can. Tianming trying to set up the mind traps here up against Gunner. Tianming still trying to get through the Twin Gates. Will make it out. But Gunner is on the chase. He wants more. So I don't know if it's well advised, Gunner. There's a lot of mines around that area, sir. The BKB will save for now, but Gunner may have just got a bit too far. More than happy to jump in.
Well, we're
smoke
back,
on smoke. Right into that
and
radiant
we're going to
triangle.
see if
Coffee's
Spiky
going
Gaming
down,
can
he's got
come
Hope right
back
behind him.
in Game 2 of the Kobolds Rave 2 Grand Finals. I am plate. I'm trying to think of an adjective for you, Crash, but that is who
it's okay if you don't have any. That's okay. It happens. You know, we all run out of juice sometimes, and it seemed like Spiky post 10 minutes. It feels like they kind of ran out of juice, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm that way too.
Well, let's see if they can refill their cup in this game number 2 here.
Yeah.
Spiky. they're starting things off strong with the techies, I guess. I mean, an explosive hero, quite literally and figuratively. Techies can, from what we've been seeing here, Kobolds Rave, control parts of the map like no other once again. Right? Setting up in front of the gates, setting up on the runes. There are multiple spots in which techies can put a large minefield down and just kill anyone who tries to secure vision or a rune. It's kind of back to old techies in a way. You can just actually do something about it now. Like if you're mindlessly walking and you walk uphill, you're probably and eat 3 mines, 4 mines, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Right? But you can hear them, you can see them, you can do something about it this time. It's unlike last time where you're just instantly dead because he pressed a funny button on his keyboard. You actually have a chance now. No, funny buttons are great. The funniest button in my opinion is Ravage, because you can just Ravage without pressing the other funny button, which is Blink Dagger, and it's very funny when that happens. That's the funniest really funny button.
Yeah, you've done that before.
I've done that. Look, I can count how many times I've done that before, and it's not more than 5, thankfully.
Okay, that's good.
And I've played a lot of Tidehunter, thank God. It's only been less than 5 times.
Well, we're going to be seeing the Clockwork Slardar opening up for Team Zero. I mean, I feel like they just want to fix their lanes. Like last game, the laning was a big weakness on it. Clock, Slardar, pretty strong laners.
Yep.
Especially when you have like the Crystal Maiden and the Techies, you isolate either one of those heroes, the Clock, and you can really punish them for being slow idiots. They can't do anything.
Fair. And personally, I love Clock into CM as well. You have 2 reliable, well, semi-reliable, 1 reliable and a semi-reliable way.
Okay, there we go. We got
of stopping Freezing Field. Right? You have your Battery Assault, which you can literally just walk up to CM, like Force Staff yourself, jetpack over to the CM who's in Crystal or Freezing Field, stop it. Or a simpler one, you hook shot her. Sometimes feels like a bit of a waste to hook shot the CM when there are, BKB targets and other heroes that you can isolate as well. But it is a way to do it. If Freezing Field is a problem, hook shot, easy, done, problem solved. Rubik, on the other hand, makes it so that, hey, maybe let that Freezing Field go for half a second, let me steal it, then you can cancel it. Then we'll we'll have a fair exchange here, then we'll talk. Rubik will then go in with the Freezing Field. I mean, Rubik is one of those heroes where he's not necessarily going to win you the lane. He can. I think Rubik's a decent laner, but I think at his weakest point has got to be the lane. Once he hits level 6, that hero really starts to turn up. And Palno loves his Rubik, so I'd be very surprised to see if like ZZQ's running this Rubik and Palno's on the Clockwork. It's possible. I think both of these players still play these heroes, but I would assume this is a 5 clock. Dude, Spiky, this isn't working.
The Spiky obsession with Queen of Pain, huh?
Yeah. This is a good mid Queen of Pain game if this is a 7E Slardar. Once again, Quap just kind of owns that lane. Same thing with the DK. But, what are you going to do after that? What's your plan, Spiky? This has to be a mid Quap. You can't go for this Gleipnir build anymore. Because Zero, they're just going to pick a hero like... Heaven forbid they pick a hero like Lifestealer.
What in the world? Quap Spirit Breaker? This is a core Spirit Breaker home?
Yeah, it is. This could be... Okay, good news. Good news. Okay. Here's my good news. There's no chance this is a mid-Spirit.
5 seconds
what?
Remain.
Because you cannot Spirit Breaker into Slardar. You cannot win that lane as Spirit Breaker. Erica Clinks, the classic. This game's already over, in my opinion. I think Team Zero, they've got this victory in the bag. Unless Spiky can once again own lanes, which they have proven time and time again they are good at, even against teams like Team Zero. They have to win lane and transition it properly. Now, maybe you've got a hero like Spirit Breaker, which even with or without net worth, like if Spirit Breaker's top of the net worth, he's doing a lot. When Centaur is 6th on net worth, he's still when Spirit Breaker is 6th on net worth, he's probably still doing a lot, probably more than a Centaur can. Yeah. Right? At the end of the day, Spirit Breaker, he's still going to be a good initiator, still have at least 2 BKB piercing stuns. So it's fine. it still doesn't now feel good into Clinks, especially because you can just get slowed to a crawl. Does not feel good into Rubik. Instant lift to cancel your charge feels very, very bad. And then the same thing with Clockwork. You eat a stray battery assault, you eat the cogs on your initiation, it's over for you at that point. This is a very bold pick from Spiky. And hopefully, this is showing that they still have that confidence that they went into this series with.
I think the spirit, they have pretty good ways of getting on top of Clinks though, like with the blast off, with the Quap Blank, with the charge, obviously. Clinks, we have seen some. We won't be seeing any 3-2-0 builds from the Clinks this game.
You were. I was just about to send you a screenshot about that. You were in that game. You were watching that game.
I was watching that game. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to see any of that, thankfully.
No, we're gonna probably be seeing 1-1-3. I would imagine, or 0-2-3 even.
Probably like a 0-2-3 or 0-3-2 or something like. Anyways, no points into Strafe early on. Maybe one, most likely not. And Spiky are gonna finish off with the safe lane Muerta, which I like. Yeah.
I love those.
I mean, right now all your damage on Team Zero is like physical, right?
Yeah.
You got a little bit of magical damage from Rubik. I guess you can count Clockwork there too. Maybe, I guess, kind of.
Oh, like it's all right click, right? Even Omni Knight.
Yeah, exactly.
Beyond
Hammer Purity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Muerta. I don't know how many times has played Muerta though. So maybe like if I see like for instance, if I see Erica Muerta, I'm like, oh, absolutely hell yes. You know what I mean? But Muerta is still out of the cards in my opinion. It looks like 2 games of Muerta recently, 50% win rate. Last played on the 6th of December in Pro Dota.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if he's played it in the past, that's fine. I just don't know how much has played Muerta, And Spiky, this obsession with Quap has got to stop. I feel like if they're gonna try to make, okay.
Unless they win.
70. No. Even if they win, they got to move away from this obsession because this is a losing pick, right? It is win lane lose game. It's very similar to a Viper, right?
Uh-huh.
You have to do a lot outside of laning stage to like Quap is a solo carry pub sort of hero. Right. Quap in a pro game is very much not so. Because as soon as BKBs come online, or an Orchid, or like Yules, there are many items to deal with Quap. A Harpoon on Omni Knight's gonna not stop the blink, but still chase her after the blink. Like, if you get it while she's blinking away, you're still gonna go back to the Omni Knight. So either way, right, there are a lot of ways to get on top of this Quap and lock her down as well. Hell, even Clockwork could be building an Orchid. Who knows? Right, the chances for this Quap to have a free game are very small, and Quap is one thing. I don't know anything about Question Mark's Quap. I hope it's just as good. I hope that he finds more success in the mid game than did, because completely fell off.
Yeah, he did. He hit a couple nice Sonic waves, but outside of that, cool. I felt like the Quap didn't have that Quap impact, like blinking around the edges of the fights, shadow striking everybody, and just scream of painting before they blink out again, and then just keep harassing. But
my honest opinion about Quap right now, and this might be a little bit of a hot take, I think she's really good into zoo heroes, and that's about it.
That's fair.
I think getting Aghanim Scepter, I think her Aghanim Scepter is the strongest point with this Queen of Pain, and it makes high ground defense really easy as well. I just think she's at her best into zoo heroes or Meepo. Right, just more heroes, more allies, I guess, or enemies to bounce around.
Yeah.
That shadow, I guess, Scream of Pain from the Shadow Word. Shadow Word? Scream Dagger. What the hell's wrong with me? It's an early morning plate.
It is a very early morning for us, but for these players, it wouldn't matter what time it is. They have to perform. Gonna be 2 for 2 on the runes. No first blood for Spiky. I think this game is gonna come down to MDR, because if the Spirit Breaker can get online, we've had the patch where Spirit Breaker was the unkillable madness that, you know, you would first pick this hero and then just watch him go, farm the whole map.
And that's kind of the good thing this game is you can actually farm the whole map pretty safely. Because, I mean, not like safely literally, because you're going to be scared of Clockwork and Clinks. But your team isn't going to be trying to farm waves for the same reasons. So if you get a nice and early Shadow Blade, which it looks like MDR has queued up, literally Phase Boots Null Talisman into Shadow Blade, you actually have a way to not only deal with lanes, but continue to get farm in a Spirit Breaker with the rest of your cores. Either jungle, like the Muerta, or try to find kills like the Queen of Pain. And because Muerta's like a great lane pusher, but she doesn't stand her best against like a Slardar or Omni jumping her from the trees, you know?
There's a lot of initiation on the side of Spiky. And I think unlike last game, they actually have a bit of damage, right? Like the Muerta's literally only damage.
Yeah.
Bara.
Whoa, and a silence. Hold on a minute. Let's recognize her full toolkit here. It's very strong. Okay. Her silence, very reliable, very good.
Well, MDR getting run down by the battery assault. Hara coming in as an alley-oop to take out some of that harass off. But I mean, Clinks is just spamming spells on these two heroes. Where's your wand? Oh, you have a stick on.
That's a great question.
Okay, well, you have hit level 2 now on both heroes. You can honestly probably kill Clinks. That's
you might as well try it. I mean, you can't anymore because Hara's dead.
Yeah, well, that's first blood going the way of Team Zero.
Well, that means they've lost, right? Hero that got first blood always loses, right?
Well, actually, if we're following last game,
which we are,
it's the opposite.
This is game 2. Game 2 is a follow-up of game 1.
That is true.
Yeah.
Game 1, the team that got first blood, I believe, was
lost.
Spiky.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I said. So the team that gets first blood loses.
Yeah. So Team Zero.
So not the opposite.
Have lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm glad you and I are on the same page. For your dies.
Trying to kill Clinks is so impossible in lane because he just throws that damn tar bomb on you, and MDR is like, well, I guess I'm moving at 100 movement speed, trying to charge this Clinks, and it's, you know, I'm gonna tickle him when I connect. Very sad all around, and that's gonna be pretty much the entire game for Spirit Breaker. I think is very sad all around. It's a lot of slows, a lot of instant stuns.
He's gonna charge.
Surprised 70 is doing as well as he is in this mid lane.
I think this just comes down to Quap being, you know, Quap.
Yeah.
Like, the Slardar is 1 point in Guardian Sprint, and that's all he needs for the river regen.
Yeah, I thought he was going to need a little bit more to reliably stay alive through Quap's dagger spam, but I guess that's just not true. I guess you can just live through it even with just that 1 point. Because Quap has 2 points in the dagger now, this is level 4. To top. Dude, this death pack is so good.
Yeah, they don't blast off on Hara, otherwise Clinks would have died there.
Yeah. I mean, no chance to, right? ZZQ was all over him like butter on bread.
Looking for that blast off, we'll get it with the sticky bomb, but the charge through will be the finisher. They did something that was a little harder to do last game and finally kill Erica.
Well, they killed Erica a heck ton in lane. They really, it was their favorite pastime.
Beyond? He was taking a lot of damage. I apologize. I thought something was going to come out of that.
No, I was there with you. I definitely thought Beyond was in a little bit of trouble, but it's got level 2 Purification as well as that level into Hammer of Purity. Very hard to kill this Omni Knight, which is the exact opposite of last game. Right? This Beyond hero is all of a sudden actually very hard to kill, unlike a level 3 DK.
I think level 3 DK was like 111.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, 70. What? That was almost a freebie.
Yeah.
I don't know, question mark like walked up to the lane and 70 bashed him, stunned him, and he almost died.
Level 3 bash. Does a lot of damage. Kind of
Is
need
it
a
level
bottle
3
refill
bash?
on
No, no, it's level 3 crush.
sorry. Crush, my bad.
Still does. You're not wrong. It still does a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
The charge out onto the Clinks. One hit bash. Very cool. Spirit Breaker players never change. ZZQ doing a little bit of hunting, but instead he's going to get clicked on quite a bit by the Techies.
Do you think Spirit Breaker would be too strong with a numbered bash like Slardar's?
I think he would be unplayable, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would be the opposite. I think it would be a huge nerf.
You think you don't just build like attack speed items and all of a sudden it feels good again?
Well, I think ZZQ has the cogs to keep himself alive a little bit longer. They bring in 70 as well. They want to get the kill onto MDR. They're just not going to give him the same kind of game. And Crystal Maiden dying as well. It's a double kill rotation for 7E.
Double kill.
Hara needs to escape. He's on the
Yeah, he is. He'll be okay.
Yeah, he's I mean, hopefully, unless he turns around and goes over towards his watcher. Which he might, maybe. I mean, if they could set up a kill onto Erica, it'd be huge.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about charge, right? You never know when it's coming. You never know what to expect. Hara misses the sticky bomb.
You can no longer kill this
Nah,
guy.
I think you no longer care. You're gonna continue on with the frostbite.
CM's still here.
DM, yeah, they're gonna get the one bash, gonna get another one. I'm not sure if the tar bomb underneath he gets disarmed. They bring in Ponlo. They want to get the kill. The turnaround onto Hara. They will find it.
Death Pact. I said it once earlier. I'll say it again. What a broken ability. I mean, not actually. I don't think it's actually broken, but maybe they could fine-tune it a little bit more. It just seems really strong to instantly gain what feels like, I mean, it's not, but it feels like 1,000 freaking HP.
It's 325.
Yeah. It's just so much, right? Like, it's literally just heal for 325 health. Why
I
not?
want to make a play mid instead. Blast off onto the Slaughter. Turnaround. Sonic Wave is there. MDR, will he finish this charge? He will, but he gets stunned right before he can complete it. ZZQ, the right click's coming through. The sticky bomb will connect, but I'm not sure it's going to get the kill. It won't. And now Erica's arrived mid. You helped me, 70. I'm going to help you.
I don't know who Ponlo's tipping and why it isn't ZZQ. Because that's the only reason your Slardar lives there is because
The
Spirit Breaker
barrier
hates
rune
Slardar.
onto question mark basically gets all of his HP deleted, but 7E, the right click's coming through as well onto him. He's going to TP out the charges there, will not finish, and instead Clinks, he might have played a little bit too close to fire. Could be Hara as well, as Hara has literally no HP.
Yeah, Clinks loves fire.
He does.
He's got a whole burning army.
Well, he used to. You have to buy
Yeah.
Aghanos certificate to get that now.
Yeah, that's fair. He's got like burning peons. What do you want to call those little skeletons? They're just called skeletons. But
literally
I feel like
called
they could be called something more. Like you got the burning army, like burning skeletons. I guess you could call them.
I'm really
Burning
glad.
squires.
There definitely was a burning squire last game. He promoted himself to a knight.
He did indeed, after some great itemization, specifically from Beyond. It helped him survive in the mid game and start taking over the game again. Mage Slayer was actually huge. It was a big reason that Spiky ran out of damage that game.
And Erica, level 6. I think you need level 6 on MDR to like kind of start making plays around the map.
We saw once again there Spirit Breaker charge the Clinks, lay Tar Bomb at his feet, and literally tickled Erica. It did like 50 damage. That is a level 2 Charge of Darkness with a level 3 Greater Bash. That should be doing at least 100 damage, you know what I mean? Like, even if he's moving at no boots movement speed, which he doesn't because he's got phase, right? It should be doing like, what, 250, closer to 300 maybe damage? It should be doing quite a bit.
It's a lot of damage that you're missing out. The rune will spawn bottom. Question mark, gonna blink forward, get the regen. And they're gonna make a play. He did blink in. Sonic Wave onto ZZQ on the low ground, but they have brought in Beyond. It's a stolen Sonic Wave! Question mark now is going to be the target. They bring in everybody. Spiky Gaming want a little bit more, and M with the ultimate coming through, pumping in the damage onto 7E, but with that repel, the gods forbid you, M. You can't kill anybody. Team Zero get the pick off onto the Quap, and they get out with all of their heroes.
They might find more too, MDR. Is he gonna get solo killed by the supports?
I mean, it's not a solo kill if there's two people. It's a duo kill instead. And
No. Solo.
ZZQ, right click forward. NDR playing with fire again. There's a lot of fire being played around with this game.
You chain ping Ponlo after that for not right-clicking MDR once, at least.
Yep.
You're clicking that button non-stop because that was a questionable play. I feel like you just commit for that kill no matter what, because if you get it, it's huge. If you don't, it's just your supports. And the reason I said solo kills because supports they're like only half a hero, right? So they bound together
you really
as
hate
one.
supports, don't you?
Yeah, you know me, I hate supports. I really do. I've spoken like a true carry player. Yes, it is me, a carry. Hello, fellow carries.
You know, from playing with you, you're definitely the person that would blame supports for everything that goes wrong with the game.
Just blame myself for everything. Oh, sorry guys, that's my bad. That's what I do in pubs, actually.
Yeah, you do that. That's what the joke was.
Like specifically in like solo ranked pubs.
Yeah.
I'll like blame myself for everything, or I'll like shift the blame off of other teammates, because that's the best way to do it. But if people are at each other's throats, be like, no, it's my fault. I did this wrong. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll blame you instead. I'm like, I'd rather my team think one person is bad than 4 people are bad. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Like,
that's true.
It just makes things easier for everyone involved.
Making things easier is playing the game when your opponents have no towers, and bottom tier 1 tower taken. NDR gonna get up that Shadow Blade going. I think the scaling might favor... I don't know who the scaling favors, actually.
I don't know. I think it favors Spiky at least a little bit. Late game Spirit Breaker is a bit of a menace. Ruben is currently charging Queen of Pain right now.
Well, he doesn't have bash, like the bash, so it doesn't actually do any damage.
Yeah, but it gets you there, you know?
It does get you there, yeah. The charge out onto ZZQ, but with the cogs, you can't actually charge the clock. Well, you can.
That's going to be the target. You can. You literally can, but you shouldn't.
No. It'll just get canceled.
It's going to get canceled anyways, yeah.
Hara pops the mines around that top ward or rune spot. How many times have you seen techies do this?
How many times have you heard play call it a ward spot?
That's true. And how many times have you seen 70 dominate?
Quite a bit. Dude, GZQ's going insane. He's doing this all by himself.
Dude, they're just diving mid. I think you need to rotate heroes. Hara, the triple kill for 7E. They're coming in. They get the charge. Spirit Breaker, how does it feel? Wait.
He gets the levels of bash. Yes, he gets the points into bash that MDR has. Similar to when you seal Eclipse, you get the Lucent Beam that Luna has leveled.
It's a tier 2 dive.
You know how much you love those, Plate.
Well, when you've killed 3 people before you dive, you can do it.
Yeah, that's fair. And they have vision as well, Team Zero.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's the double whammy. They're not just diving tier 2 towers without vision. They're diving tier 2 towers with vision. So it ticks all the boxes, right? They like cancel each other out. Because they're diving with vision, so it's fine, but it's a tier 2, so it's not fine. And at the end of the day, a neutral is fine, right?
Yeah,
like in Dota, you'll take a neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a tier 2 neutral at best, though, in my opinion.
Oh, that's fine. We take those.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Home Slice?
Yeah.
Can I open up with you about
this
something?
This is a safe space. Yeah, you can
Top
be
has
honest.
done nothing. Erica top. He's underneath the sentry ward, I think, but the turnaround, 70, he's the target of a silence. Oh, the taunt as well. Sonic Wave connects, and the one time question mark does something is with the teams around him. Team Zero, they lose 3. A tier 1 dive that falls
without vision. Disc.
Oh, It's now that is a net negative there. That is not acceptable.
Yeah. I mean, a huge fight win for Spiky. Finally, they get something out. They had to use all their ultimates, but they get big victory for it.
Yep.
Beyond is here with a Blade Mail. It's a little different from what the normal Omni Knight build we've been seeing from him. Usually it's Blink straight into, like, Shard Conda. But this time it'll be Blade Mail into Blink into what I assume to be Shard Conda.
Interesting. We have seen the Blade Mail club before as MDR exists.
He's had no game. MDR's had no game, but neither has Question Mark, right? If you take a look at both of them, they are incredibly low on the network.
Hafara also having no game. They're going to turn around, find Omni Knight. He gets hit by the spear. Question Mark has arrived as well. As beyond that is the Blade Mail. Apologies. Hookshot down low onto the Quap. They have the Stolen Silence, but Palmo and ZZQ finding a little bit of an anti-synergy there as M just puts in the damage. 70 onto the backline though. Finds one, finds two. It's a double kill for him. The illusion room coming through, NDR charging forward. You need to keep that guy alive, but 70 will die instead. And now, he's the target of the cogs, but ZZQ, you've overstayed your welcome, my friend. And now with 3 heroes around you, NDR with the bash to get the kill.
You know, Erica's kind of got to show up for these. The only problem is Erica doesn't have Lincoln Sphere, and Erica does not want to dive a tier 1 tower, really. Right, and once again, you're diving tier 1 towers without vision on Team Zero. Just get a ward up on that spire there, homies. Just get a little bit more vision up there. Right, that's all you need. Just something that lets you know that people are TPing in. Something, anything.
Like even a ward behind the tier 1 tower or something. Like you can.
Yeah. This Muerta's starting to get out of hand. You know, we talked about the net worth difference between everyone else and Spearbreaker Quap, but look at the difference between Muerta and Clinks.
Yeah.
You are a faster farmer naturally on the Muerta, and you've been getting kills as well, high profile kills too.
Well, MDR wants to solo kill. Never mind. Never mind. I think he thought he was going to do more damage there. Yosef, they're going to get picked up on the Rubik. I think you need to against MDR specifically.
It's so
MDR
good into Quap, into Muerta, into Spearbreaker. It is so good. It's another ability to cancel Freezing Field if you use Lift and Hookshot and Battery Assault. It's just something else. It's a just in case. Yeah. Well, it's a setup for Slithering Crush, right? Like, it's just so good, too. Like, it's such a good Yule's game. I love it.
On the ZZQ, but really nice cogs. Gonna get hit back again. They're bringing in everybody. Team Zero, they want to take this fight the day from the Omni Knight, but it's a rooted up on low. Right clicks through forward and looking for a little bit more. They have the magic damage to make that play happen, but Question Mark has to fund the Sonic Wave. He will. It barely got the clock. He outshotted it just to die. BKB finished on M as well. Team Zero lose both supports, and it's a reversal of the last game. Lose lane, win game is the story of the series so far.
Confidence is a good thing. Overconfidence is not a good thing. And I feel like Team Zero are trying to find the difference right now because they are playing what feels to be very overconfidently. They are blind jumping Queen of Pain after she initiates in. They hook shot, they jump on starter, they jump on beyond as well. Like, literally everyone and their mothers are jumping this Quap as soon as possible. And it's just not a viable way to do things right now, because you're going to get charged by Spearbreaker, counter-initiated by techies. CM's free to cast her abilities. You need to kill these supports first on Spiky. You can't just all in the Quap every fight.
Oh no, there's too much at stake here. It is the grand finals, $36,000 to whoever gets first place. It's a lot of money for these teams.
Yeah, it is. And it looks like Zero, they're already set up bottom, which means Roshan will be their next objective before they look to take another fight.
I think this is the correct call. You kind of need Roche.
I think it's the only call you can make. Really. I think you have to.
Not close. I guess he's within. Sorry, he is within arm's reach of that link that's here, but arm's reach is about as far as that goes. And MDR with that charge. Is there a ward around here? I don't think so. They know that the Roshan is being taken. Spiky Gaming, they're gonna contest this Roshan. Maybe even take a fight. They smoke up. S5.
They've got all their ultis.
Yeah, they want all the green diamonds are available. It's the fight of fights here. This could determine the Roshan. And Team Zero, they want none of it. They're gonna back up.
And they've got Lincoln Sphere soon on Clinks, but you're not willing to kind of fight without it, at least right now it seems.
Well,
Eternal
Spiky
Shroud being
Gaming
built on the Slardar.
Spiky Gaming are the ones going into the rush, but they're gonna pop the freezing field as well.
They take it
Do
so
they have
fast.
damage? It's
Yeah,
half
they do.
damage. Halfway down. Yeah, no, they have more than enough damage here. They're gonna get it, but can they get out? Can they set up a fight? The Rockets are gonna get vision. And Team Zero, they want to fight, make this fight happen. BKB popped on the Muerto with the ultimate. It's a fear on out of the starter. He has no BKB, but he has the repel. Sonic Wave out on his ZZQ. ZZQ will fall, but M, he's died now. It's 3 dead. Crystal Maiden is dead as well, and M, I mean, he's going to be the last to fall here. It's 4 dead. Team Zero with a beautiful play. It's a very nice fight from them.
I mean, it just Team Zero gets the initiation this time around, right? They got a full-on initiation. They blow up the supports. Morita used BKB and ultimate before Aegis even dies. So second life, you're useless. And by the time your second life comes around, everyone else around you's already dead.
Yeah, I think that's why he used the BKB ulti in the first life, because he knew.
Yeah, you kind of got to take the fight then and there. I mean, Question Mark gets out, which is fine, I guess. But losing literally everyone else there, it feels so bad. That was supposed to be your fight to take, and I feel like instead, Spiky, they could have just tried to teleport out, like go behind the pit and teleport out or something, or just teleport out immediately. Because Team Zero weren't quite there at the very beginning. Right, it was not until Spiky were halfway out of the pit already that Team Zero started the initiation.
I think Spiky, the thing that they're missing in the draft is a hero that wants to get initiated on. Like, if anybody gets initiated on, they get blown up. 70 wants to find MDR. He is hit by the Dust of Appearance. And he will get hit by the Southern Crush as well. The hook shot coming in.
That's a beautiful jump from 7E. There's not even a ward down there.
Hey, he's just hunting. He's got Eternal Shroud instead of BKB finished up first item. Alongside the Blink.
This might be a hot take. I know BKB is like one of the best items into Morita. I don't think she cares too much. I think like all of her abilities do. I don't think her ultimate does, which is sometimes your biggest problem with her, is dealing with her, is that ultimate. Eternal Shroud is not just as good, but it feels a little better. Like, if you're gonna go for magic immunity, of course, go the debuff immunity, I guess, definitely go for the BKB. But if what you're missing is just, like, spell, like, the magic tank, just get the Eternal Shroud, especially on heroes that are tanky strength heroes like
almost got a double kill.
And that was insane. I mean, if you had eggs, it would have been over.
Yeah.
You could still shoot another flare in a second at the fountain.
But I mean, they're
so
healing
close.
up.
So close.
MDR's pinging out 7E. They're rotating in Hara.
Oh, that was Rubik's. I heard the Sonic Wave, and I was like, what the hell?
Yep, not coming out from our question mark Quap.
No. I was about to be the question mark there. What the?
He did just complete the Aghanim Scepter. And they
Huge
scan.
item.
Pawn low. They blink up onto the high ground. They have a charge available. Do they see Pawn low for long enough? Oh yeah, they do. But the Yule Scepter, beautifully done. And now Team Zero, they're going to start converging onto the side of SG. And SG dropping the mines in their hasty retreat.
That was a very scary fight there, potentially, from Spiky. on Team Zero's side of the map, which is the best place to take a fight right now. Because if you lose a fight on your side of the base, your towers are dead.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a Deso Clinks with 10 charges. Right now, it should be Team Zero just taking their time, cleaning up these last tier 2 towers, waiting for the next Roshan. Maybe if you find a good fight, you take high ground. But just posture around your Clinks. Let them take these tier 2s. Keep playing aggressively. Keep making Spiky have to play on your side of the map.
That is the Aghanim completed on the clock.
Yep.
Clock and Quap basically the same net worth.
Yeah, checks out. They both have only Aghanim. Well, no, Quap has like a Kaya too.
Yeah. They actually do catch out M. There's MDR in the back line for some reason. He did get hit with the dust. So he will be going down here. And they also ping out Hara as well. TP out. We'll be safe. This
Spiky,
game, yeah.
It's getting out of hand. Like, they can't keep bleeding kills like this, and Rubik has Charge of Darkness. They're gonna go on bottom.
I think he can maybe turn this around. He's got Crystal Maiden behind him. They have a ward as well, so they might see this with the Rocket Flare coming out. Question mark got hit by the stun. The BKB immediately used onto Martha, and yeah, with that freezing field, no, the freezing field isn't there. The Sonic Wave is there. Silence as well, but it's a dominating spree for Erica.
You get the Rubik, lose the CM, but you still
That's
have
right.
taken the tier 2 tower. Alright, that's definitely worth it. As long as you don't, like, continuously lose your Rubik for CM, because he is worth more. Like, as long as you keep getting objectives out of these, you're fine with it. It's just when you start, like, losing objectives and losing your Rubik that it starts feeling really bad.
70 walking into the triangle, and there's a Techies. Might make a play to hold on a minute. Clock, you just hookshot it in, you're gonna die! 685 gold. Hold on, and Clinks, he's left alone. He got hit by the science. It's a dead Erica. Beyond. Now he's the next target, trying to save his friend, but instead it's gonna give out the double kill to
What the hell just happened, Team Zero? 3 kills across the map that none of them should have happened.
Yeah, no, none of these should have happened.
Keep seeing. I need the fight recap for the next fight. I keep seeing the one for the Clockwork trade. Come on, there we go. Wow, that's like a 3k swing for Spiky. That is insane. Just 2 kills. Like, this was just the Clinks and the Omni Knight. A 3k swing for Spiky. Muerta got 1100 gold from that fight.
Dude, and
Scary
Spear
stuff.
Breaker, he's died 7 times. Like, Spear Breaker, one of my best competitive heroes. Like, hey, I love this hero. It's like BKB piercing stun on like a 5-second cooldown to like, get the enemies out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, you gotta get there. You gotta get your Aghanim Scepter. You gotta get your Octarine Core. You gotta get your Yashikaya. You gotta get your BKB. You gotta get your Silver Edge.
Very item dependent, yeah.
But when you get there, you become this menace of society. At 70, he's underneath the board, gonna get hit with one of the mines. They bring in hard. The charge is there. Gonna hit out onto ZZQ first. The bash or the ults are coming up from MBR. Finds one. Repel used on Beyond. Conda finished up on Omni Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the exact build I expected. The not the blade mail, but the blank shard Conda. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Just raw damage, delete the CM every fight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does have a Ghost Scepter, so it has some sort of survivability into Omni Knight as well as Clinks. And a Slardar, I guess, as well. But just ways of being prevented from being immediately deleted, because Glimmer Cape doesn't really help. And everyone on Zero has Dust anyway, so it's double whammy. Yeah.
Slardar has Dandelion Amulet. Take a look at the tier 3 neutrals. Craigie code on question mark.
More survivability. Actually, so tanky on this Queen of Pain now. Right, 21 armor, 2,500 HP.
Yep, gonna get the Shivas next.
CM does get caught here in the pit.
Yeah, CM,
unfortunate.
Well, they bring in question mark. Actually, the Sonic Wave coming through, that did like 10% of his HP.
Yeah, Eternal Shroud, pretty good item it turns out. He has a BKB too, so he's actually not taking any spell damage whatsoever.
The Spiky Gaming, they know that Roshan is being taken. They're going to bring everybody bottom, and this is going to be a 5v4 fight because there is no clockwork. They ping out the smoke, but the Aegis is claimed.
This is what Zero wanted earlier. They take Roshan so quickly. And a mass retreat from Team Zero as well.
Tormentor, I think is what this play is.
I hope so. They better. Yeah, Ponla will get it.
Yeah, they did.
Any big items coming up soon? Got Lotus being built on Hara. Looks to be a pipe almost complete onto ZZQ. Ponla Glimmer. Ag Slardar. BKB Clinks will probably be the next big item. Yeah, Erica just purchased it right now. And then on the side of Spiky, nothing too crazy. Moreta's getting close to Daedalus. It's going to be Daedalus Refresher, which I very much like. Because your most survivability is coming up from not just your BKB, but your ultimate as well, right? So,
yeah.
Double ultimate charge, that's most of your damage, most of your survivability. Double BKB, same thing. Just a good refresher game overall.
And I mean, when you get the shard as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you just have infinite scaling on the side of Spiky, actually. It's kind of nuts. There's only so much that the Clinks can take you, or so far that the Clinks can take you. They have to lift up onto the Muerto with the stun as well. Sonic Wave trying to create a little bit of separation, but the Pierce the Veil, BKB coming in at the very last second, keeping Muerto alive. But he's got to be a little bit careful, though. He gets a little bit of help from his teammates here, and the Clinks going into work, hitting the tier 3 tower. It's Team Zero. They got the Pierce the Veil. It's going to be up in another 20 seconds, though. No BKB on the Muerta. Again, that Clinks just putting in a lot of damage in MDR. He's got the heals off, but question mark gets deleted instantly. BKB used out on the MDR as well. Can't really provide any damage, not for another 5 seconds. 70, you know he's looking for that blink. He wants the counter initiation. Erica, where is it? Well, there it is. As needs a little bit of help to get the charge out, but again, it's not really going to do anything as Erica is a turret. He is just coming forward and beyond blinking forward as well. They might need to buy back here on Spiky. The tier 3 tower bottom is under siege, and every time I see this quad in a fight, he's just getting deleted.
Beyond deleted him that fight. Like Gonzo.
You have Pierce the Veil on. Then the lift up. There's going to be the hook shot, but it's going to miss. And now the turnaround, is it going to be there? Will they have the buyback on MDRs? Where's the charge? Where's the ultimate? Where's anything on the side of SG? They're just kind of waiting to lose at this point. 70 looking for that blink angle. Oh no, Hara, you whiffed, which means that there's going to be the initiation, but the fear hitting out onto Erica. You have to Pierce the Veil available still. 70 getting hit with the Sonic Wave from the bottom end. Needs to bump the BKB, needs to bump the Pierce the Veil, but the Sonic Wave is the stolen one.
Follow, you're huge.
Question mark, he's next up on the chopping block. He will die here. GG is called. Ponlo with the stolen Sonic Wave to steal the game. 7E. They win game 2 in convincing fashion over Spiky Gaming.
This feels like it's going the way that a lot of people expected it to be, Spiky. It feels like they just, signs of hope, right? Little sparkles. But it just feels like Team Zero, they have their number completely. Team Zero just feel like they're on like an echelon above, right? We're not talking like the difference between a tier 1 and a tier 2 team. We're talking the difference between like a tier 1.5 and a tier 1.7 team. They're just a little bit better.
And just being a little bit better is all that matters. And I mean, who do you give MVP to this time around? Like 7E probably, right? Like
Almo? How many times did he steal Sonic Wave?
Yeah, that's
How many times
true.
did he just destroy fights with a stolen ability, stolen charge as well, getting vision? It's so boring to say Erica because that's who I'd realistically say because he put this game on his back, kind of.
Yeah, but we did
Like,
it to him last time, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I'm gonna give it to Pon though, because I like me some good Rubik plays.
Great supports and with that coming out of here, I mean, Spiky Gaming down 2 games. Can they reverse sweep Team Zero? Well, we're gonna have to find out after this quick break.
Wake up. Coffee's gonna be just fine, and now the 2-man stun. Gunner, what an initiation. They found Low again. Low's trying to run. He'll run towards the west of the map. He'll have to just fight back now, but he is trapped on his own glacier. Coffee will take him down. How do you fight this one as Azure Ray? The answer is you don't. There goes FY. Bark's gonna try and run. Coffee will take down Tian Ming. And Bark, he'll continue trying to run as a wolf, but the homing missile will follow him all the way up. The wolf form about to wear off. He's forced to pop his BKB to run.
Maybe he didn't have the trick. He knows he's son.
Ming has no choice here. John Ming's in big trouble. Ming being jumped here by Gunner. And Gunner, he will have his way with him for the first time. Meanwhile, FY trying to make a jump in onto the gyrocopter. But Yuma will pop his BKB, so he should be just fine for now. The rest of Azure Ray looking to back off because Gunner's a big boy, but here comes Bark. Bark wants to go for the fight. He's on the doom, and Bark is gone, or rather, Gunner is gone. Yuma, he has no BKB, he's going to be very cautious. Meanwhile, Coffee, he's just frontlining for his team. Yuma's going to jump right back in, trying to go after Chunming, but Chunming's fine. Bark's the target now. Bark will run his way out. Gunner, he's brought back. He'll go after FY. The Scythe of Vice back in onto the Tiny, but it seems as though Nouns have run out of steam. They need to get the hell out of there. Yuma's in trouble. Yuma's going to try and man up through this. Chunming to jump back in. Yuma, he'll go after Low, and Low is gone. Uh-oh. A 5v3 scenario, Nouns. They have got a huge advantage. They should be able to get a higher ground, but there are still mines. Low's got buyback once again as well, by the way.
And this is the opening they're looking for on Nouns. Forces buyback on Low. Just go right back in. All these mirror shields on both sides are just causing numerous issues in trying to get that instantaneous lockdown they both need. I do like that Chan Ming knows the assignment. He has a Pirate's hat of his own. It's just still a level away from 25. You need to hit that point before it's really relevant. And as you mentioned, just the mines here. They could go for Roche on now and want to... They've already forced 2 buybacks. They just need to find the diebacks at this point.
FY, back is there. Copy. Nullifier, it's going to cancel off the wind wave. Copy is getting blown up. FY, he will drop Copy. He's saved by the disruption. He will be able to chain his way out. As Bark is going to go after Fly now on the Crystal Maiden. Fly dropping very, very low. They're still alive, and Bark does take him down and just rushes his way out of there.
Eventually he'll be here. I know.
Why can't we have Ags? Why can't we have Agan enjoying the game?
Maybe we'll see Ags again in the next chapter of Groundfall. Oh, wait, whoa, a siege?
You got a range Rax. Run low. You're the hero we need, but didn't deserve. Get out of there, sir.
He actually he took a Rex ahead of now.
Zealous. Oh, they caught him. They see Low. The jump is there, Low. Oh, it may not have been worth it.
There is a smoke out. Boom. Might be able to take the follow-up fight.
They could make it. I mean, Sacred, he could just jump right in. It's too late, though. The Aegis is taken. They're still looking for the fight. Sacred, he could go for a bigger avalanche. He will find 3-man avalanche, tossing Arme back. They want that Aegis down immediately, though. Sacred might have to give his life away for it, and does. Meanwhile, Q, a 2-man rebound. He'll take down Knight and Panda. Slide him. He'll pop the Rolling Thunder now. Meanwhile, Picar's on the high ground trying to survive, but he's almost out of mana in the Fiend's grip. It's going to hold down the Rolling Thunder. Picar needs to run. He's completely out of mana, and he is down.
Kill. Telekinesis clips him. Toss, though, he was close enough, and GH taking a lot of damage from Eidolons as well as this
much damage.
egg. They'll get the kill. Oh, Miero's in with the Black Hole on 2. Eidolons again with this Black Dragon. and the disruption's just there for a split-second save. Is it going to be enough? Avalanche comes through from save from this cliff, assassinating Sumail from a distance.
And another one.
Oh no, Arteezy? They got Kitrak, but Arteezy's able to make it towards this camp.
He wants pictures of him real bad.
Oh, they're making the play out onto mid. Hara has the turnaround ability, pops the ultimate, and CML is the Bash God from Faceless Void with an amplified damager. Now underneath that tier 2 tower, they're coming in top as well. But it's a double kill for Question Mark. And Execration is kind of falling apart for them because has found a little bit more. It's Shanks on the Enchantress. The deer running away from the prey, and in the past worked to get them out of situations like this. And it is the huge stick that is going to get used onto the face of point, but this is a huge CM ultimate. Insanity. He's going to time lock out of there, but again, they have the charge, they have the damage. He's worded up. He is dead. No buyback for your Morphling.
You go for your first item, then you disassemble. Some Spirit Horns
in mid. Yeah, they got the Nature's Prophet.
Hater the jump in from MRC.
Well, they have the Torrent mid. They're TPing in a couple of heroes. Question Mark walking forward. They have the overcharge going through now, and Lewis overstayed his welcome. The right clicks coming through for Question Mark, getting the onto the IO, but he's dead now, and M has to get out of here. Can he armlet toggle himself out of this one? Well, he armlet toggles himself once, armlet toggles himself twice with the rage. Is he gonna TP out? He keeps armlet toggling. He's gonna get out of here. No, the Lucifer finally enough. Unleash coming in. MDR has the BKB finished up in Insanity. The next one on the chopping block. The Execration chased down this boy for too long.
Outside of the storm, they need the backup and supports here to bring up.
Why?
Why?
A lot of danger. They missed the initial Illuminate. Ori is in the zip in. FY does go down, and now the Avalanche. Would be able to quite reach him in time, I don't think. Oh, they do. Supreme gets him. Stampede's going to allow Ori to get away, though, but Force, he does jump in. Missing out on the onslaught, however. Lowe's going to go right onto Bengen. They'll try after the Pugna first. Meanwhile, Buck is dropping very, very low on the Centaur. Buck is gone. So is Ori. Lowe is trying to run. Lowe should be okay, but the chase continues. He's going to infest onto Tianming. Tianming gets caught, though. Tianming's down. The silence is out. Lowe's been caught to boot. 4 down for the side of Azure. They need to blow this man up. The thing is, he has a BKB up now, and Supreme, he's going to see him. The BKB is there in time. They could not blow up the Keeper. Low now, he's in a very awkward position. They'll just hold him down and just smash him with Force. Oh, it was a nice idea, but they didn't see the BKB. Tianming also caught, tossed away onto FY. He's down.
And again, you're having a great time. They are starting to apply a little bit of pressure onto Force, but
One lane, Tianming. Gonna find himself in danger. Couple Shadow Poison stacks, but not quite enough. Now Force the one in danger. Low will turn. Force, heal up just a little bit. One more hit, the uproar. Oh, Low. He's got it. McNarvin now. Needs to run. The chase is on. Low should have him. Frostbite will be there. Narman trying to juke out as best as humanly possible. Actually takes down Tianming on the way out. Still, they continue the chase. Keep in mind, Black Hole and Blink is up on Buck. He has the chance. They'll go for the fight. FY, that's a very nice Cox. But where's the follow-up to it? I don't see it yet, FY. He's going to go down low, trying to move in. So is Buck, but Buck gets caught. Buck gets caught. Buck is down.
he has that
But they've got FY, so they do get a bit of a consolation prize. I think that the rotations are incoming here from Tianming. They will bring Low along with him, along with Ori and Buck. Everyone rotating after Copy, though Copy is still just outrunning them now. More rotations coming in. Gunner, he's going to TP into the tier 1 tower, trying to help out Copy, though he does get caught in the leaner, but he's by the tier 2 tower. In comes Gunner onto Ori. Ori getting very, very low, is going to go down. Copy's still alive. He's going to make it out. No, in fact, he does go down to Low. But what's it going to cost Azure? It seems like quite a lot as Low's going to go down. Here comes Yuma, and there goes Buck.
Kitrak trying to farm. I believe these wards have vision of him, and Chrono used. It's going to catch him on the edge.
Game 3.
No more mana really left here.
And it all comes down to this for Team 0. If they win, it's over. They win. Spiky Gaming. It's one game at a time for them. I am Plate, joined by the encouraging Crash.
I don't think so. I'd like to think I'm the opposite of encouraging.
Well, when you're being genuine, you're a very encouraging
Ooh,
person.
I'd like to think so. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think everyone is sometimes, though. I think you have to really go out of your way to not be encouraging.
To trust me, home slice. There are people close to my life that wouldn't know how to encourage a rat to eat cheese. Okay, like
I think it's just one of those situations. Like you just have to really go out of your way. At least from my perspective. Like it's one of those situations where it's like it costs more muscles to frown than it does to smile, right? And that's kind of like true, but it's also I think true in a metaphor as well, right? It takes a lot more effort to be an asshole than it does
Yeah.
to be nice. At least, generally.
I'll tell that to every Dota player in the pub you've met. As get the draft from Spiky Gaming. Are we going to be seeing
A quap?
a quap?
No. I hope not, because they've already got this damn Pango. Now, to be fair, I do think Spiky might have to swap this Pango over into the off lane, because they are playing against a Grimstroke. They banned out, like, 2 Pango counters and a mid lane counter as well. They're pretty much now just banning out 70. They're like, oh my god, we gotta deal with this guy. So both Beyond and 70 are getting banned out in ways of, like, DK, Timber, Primal Beast. But then they protect ban for this Pango, the Bat Rider, and the Bloodseeker. Leaves Grimstroke in the pool for Team Zero to literally snap pick as soon as possible. They grab Centaur as well.
It's an obvious Pango counter. If you can get the Soulbind before he rolls in,
it's over. Like, you literally don't do anything.
Yeah.
You have to play, like, it's possible to play Pango into Grimstroke. I think if you're a really good Pango, you can do it as well. You get second item Blink Dagger, and what you do is you roll in from unconventional angles, and then just blink onto the back line. And even if you're soulbound, you just make it so that no one on your team is near you. You just, like, you're screaming, you're pinging, whatever it is. You let them know where you are at any given time and to not be near you. There are ways to play around it. It requires a good Pango and good team communication, though, specifically.
Well, Spiky, they're going to need every advantage they can get. Because, again, it's the grand finals. And despite what the end game score tells you, it is a 2-0 for Team Zero at the moment.
And this is the difference between a big chunk of change, too. Let's not forget, right? The winning team is going to be taking home, what is it, $3,600?
I think it's 36.
Quite nice. It's a nice little
yeah, I wouldn't be upset about getting that.
3,600, and then the next team's taking 2,200, 22,500, 22,500 specifically. So yeah, it's a pretty big difference between the two prize pools here. So teams are going to be going all out, as if we didn't know that already. I mean, Spiky, despite some weird drafts, it does feel like they're kind of pulling out all the stops, right? They tried the mid co-op, they tried the safe lane co-op, neither of it worked. But they're trying still. And if you're going to try something, it can be in a best of 5. You have a little bit more wiggle room. But I wouldn't have tried something in 2 games of a best of 5. You know, maybe you could work your way through one of them, but 2 of them, it's a little ambitious.
A little, I think it's very ambitious. And I think they might be contemplating the quap. They're going to go Gyrocopter. Thank goodness.
It's a normal pick, a normal hero.
I actually love Gyrocopter into Phoenix because it gives you an easy flat cannon target.
Yeah,
to
you
hit,
just
right?
just hit the egg, right?
Yeah.
And then it flaks to everyone else.
Yeah.
Now I will say Gyro into Earth Spirit's a little wonky, in my opinion at least. Gyro's a hero that, you know, as much as he can stand his ground as the game goes later, he would hate to have heroes jump in on him or kick him back into the enemy. I will say one thing that Team Zero desperately need right now is some sort of very hard carry. You've got a lot of damage coming out from Centaur Earth Spirit, so you don't necessarily need more damage. You just need something that's going to take you to the late game. And if it wasn't banned out already, I'd say a Faceless Void would have worked perfectly for their draft.
Yeah.
But something along those lines, right? Something that's going to take you 40 plus minutes in case it gets there. I think looking at Team Zero's draft, they're planning for it to not go that long. But just in case it does, you'd like to have some sort of hero to rebound off.
think maybe the Chaos Knight is still an option for them.
Chaos Knight gets destroyed by Gyro. Your illusions just get devastated.
Yeah, that's true.
Similar hero though, right? You want something kind of tanky, a hero that
Yeah.
can jump on top of the gyro. Like Morphling's an option. Luna's a weird one. It's a possibility. You have really good frontline for Luna. Just the Phoenix Luna lane's a little weird. You could Sven. Sven's not too bad, right? Aghanim Scepter disjoints the Frostbite, stops the Diffusal slow, the Techies disarm, purges all that off. So I could see something like a Sven coming out from Team Zero. The Sven Phoenix lane is pretty good as well. Sven Grimstroke, right? No matter what Team Zero want to do, I assume once again it will be Ponlo playing the Grimstroke, but still, right? Either way they want a lane, it feels really good.
It's up to them. What about the last pick for Spiky? You think it's an offlaner coming out for them?
I think they almost need to offlane this Pango. I think if you mid the Pango, he's going to run into some pretty big troubles in this Grimstroke. And it's just too much pressure to put on your mid laner when you can play very, very well of a Pango in the offlane. I think that's been proven, at least at this tournament. Pango's still a flexible pick that can go into either lane. All he needs is Diffusal, right? That's all he needs. So if you get a 10 to, even in the offlane, you're getting 10 to 15 minute Diffusal, you're feeling pretty good. A lot of the times I've seen Pangos into the offlane go like Bracer, Nullifier, Brown Boot, or yeah, Bracer, Null Talisman, Brown Boot, sorry, right into that Diffusal Blade. Okay. Prove me wrong, question mark. Please, 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 because I just don't think you're going to have a very easy game. Or a very easy lane either.
Oh, they go for the Mars instead. I mean, it's a good pair with the Gyrocopter, right? Like, you lock everybody in for the flat cannon. Team Zero immediately go for the Clinks. They liked how Erica played. I don't blame them either.
I mean, after that game, Clinks is Erica's most played hero. Competitively for the past, like, year-ish. Guess the win rate if you're not looking. Guess the win rate. Across 12 games. Yeah.
It's got to be 80+%.
It is. It is 83% win rate on this Clinks across 12 games. In comparison, his Luna, also across 12 games, 50% win rate. Still a really good KDA. We're looking at like an 8 KDA, but a 10 KDA on the Clinks. Like, if Erica Luna is good, Erica Clinks is a step above. This is incredibly scary for Spiky all of a sudden. I have to think that they expected this Clinks. It's very similar to the Luna in the fact that it's just another like backliner when you've got these two frontliners and even these two midliners with Phoenix and Grimstroke. They're not necessarily sitting as far back as you are on the Clinks, or if you are, you're weaving in and out of the fights anyways on the Clinks. So either way you want to take these fights as Clinks, that should be fairly easy for you. 7E on the Earth Spirit is really going to be the hero that I'm watching. It's going to be up to him to make space in this mid game, like right after the laning stage, so that Clinks can get to his first item. I don't know what Erica is going to build for first item. This is a great Deso game. Fantastic Orchid game. Gleipnir feels really good too. Like, you have a plentiful of options for the Clinks.
Well, Spiky Gaming, they got to figure out something, and they got to figure it out fast, as this could be the end for them, or the, start of a Team Zero domination. SG, Spiky, looked so good for them at the start of game one, and now we're in a position where they can just lose the whole thing, and Ponlo's breaking the smoke. He's learned his lesson. He's not going to be up onto the high ground.
At least not that far up onto the high ground.
Beyond. Will get spotted out instead. They get the Crystal Nova.
Oh no.
They're rotating on the bottom with Hara. Hold on a minute. Wait, Beyond. Ponlo just like kind of saved himself here and gets first blood.
Thanks and have fun.
Well, that wasn't in the bingo cards for Team Zero, was it?
No. What's he doing
Ponlo
there
literally,
alone, by the way?
I don't know. Ponlo literally saw that happen. Like, they caught him in 4K trying to walk into them. That was, yeah, very weird. Maybe we just didn't know they were coming back or didn't expect them to come back.
To get here. It's time now for the
I guess, but I mean, like, that's a pretty normal play for
I think so too. Maybe once again that overconfidence showing through at least a little bit on Team Zero.
Overconfidence is one thing, but you got to play with swagger too, and you know,
Sure.
want to hope that Team Zero don't give up on that. As the mid matchup question mark in 7E, is this the first lane that we're gonna see that isn't like dominated by one hero?
I think so. I think Earth Spirit should have a fine time this lane. It's one of those situations where Pango, oh, great denies.
Yeah.
Pango needs to be careful about how he uses it, like where he uses his abilities, not necessarily how he uses them. Like, he could swash and shield crash right here and he'd be fine. But if this lane gets pushed back on their 7E's tower, or at least near a staircase, might be in some trouble of getting skewered back, or not skewered back, but kicked back into tower. Same difference.
It's literally the
Mars
same
has a
ability,
skewer
basically.
too, for all intents and purposes, you know. Skewers, it's a skewer, right? It's like a shish kebab.
Yeah. Erica
call it a
zoning out
skewer.
both Aura and MDR. Just normal Clinks things. The top
Ponlo.
lane, yeah, Ponlo getting really low.
He's fine as long as is like not on his ass.
Yeah, but I mean the flat cannon harass too, right?
That salve just got canceled on Ponlo. It did. It got immediately canceled by a flag.
I believe,
Oh
I believe
no!
it's flag. Minus 100 gold, idiot.
Another oh no is losing ZZQ bottom.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, they have a
As long as they
blast
don't
off
lose
on
anymore.
Aura.
Yeah, Erica, he's not safe as safe as he'd like to be at least.
You know, like, that's kind of the one thing is that when you have a Techies in your lane, you can get kind of just caught out and bursted.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's, I think, the one thing the Techies is really good at is punishing missed positions. Right?
Yeah.
I think that was his whole idea beforehand, is punishing people out of position. But it got to a point where it was like, you're just mining the lane like 80 million times with green mines, and then you just say, okay, run at us.
Green mines is fun. Not as fun as bottom lane. Hara will secure the kill on ZZQ, but not before ZZQ gets the kill on MDR.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
Honestly, I think you'd prefer if ZZQ dies there solo. Or like dies there first, right? And then Erica gets solo XP.
Yeah.
Probably the more ideal situation, but Phoenix getting XP too isn't a bad thing. The closer you get to level 3 on Phoenix, the closer you get into doubling the damage of Fire Spirits.
Techie's unhappy with his performance.
He's gonna
the
pause the
rage
game,
quit.
scream, and punch a wall, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'll be back after he's calmed down.
Oh man,
Interesting.
I mean, Spiky, 3 kills to 1.
We've seen this before though, Play. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hopium? I'm full Hopium right now for Spiky. I mean, Team Zero is Goliath. And,
I try to never root for teams, but I am rooting for Spiky because I'd love to see this go to a game 4 or even a game 5.
Yeah.
I am just personally not a fan of 3-0 shutouts. Good Dota is good Dota, and Team Zero have been playing really good Dota, so I'll take it at the end of the day. But come on, what's more exciting than an actual 5-game best of 5?
You know, a full 7-game best of 7 is Ponlo.
Yes.
Getting run down here. Question mark. Needs a little bit of help. Splits the wickets on the slow. Think Earth Spirit's gonna want a mulligan on that one, and the swashbuckle does get the kill. Ponlo split into 4 pieces.
It's what we call a little bit of a field goal there from 7E.
Is it?
That's what I call it.
Well, he did split the wickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
So
not
what?
even Americans, though.
No, we're not. But you know what I noticed?
What?
Can't spell America without Erica.
That's just...
God bless America.
That's just not... But
God bless Erica.
it's E-R-I-K-A.
America. We're not even, like, we're really trying to... Look, America, if you want to adopt us,
Well,
we won't take you. We won't take you. I don't think we'll take you up on that offer. At least
no,
I won't.
I won't.
I'm happy where I am.
There is an Erica in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to really ruin all my fun plate.
And he would say that he is Erica.
I am Erica. Yeah, he would say that.
I am Erica. Yeah, he would say that.
Checks out. Gang coming out top. We do see a Techies start the rotation through the gate. Walking his little way over. Who's just not showing is MDR and Ponlo. They are not having any of this lane.
Dude, Beyond is like, please, dude, not the gank again. And is like, yes, the gank again.
I mean, Centaur is just not having a game once again.
No.
This is the second time that we've
Roll
seen
up.
Centaur just not be able to play.
DZQ. Oh, it's a stolen arcane rune, but looks like you're gonna pay for that with your life. You put yourself in the absolute worst position against a Pangolier.
I think what he was trying to do there was bump himself up onto the high ground with the roll.
Right.
It's the only play you make there that lets you live. So, kudos for trying, minus kudos for dying. So it's all evened out again.
It looks like he just didn't catch the angle right.
Yeah, it looked like he was just a little bit too far up still.
Yeah.
It's very hard to do.
Well, they want to make a play with the arcane rune out onto MDR. He will dodge, and they get the spear, but, you know, MDR, there's only so much you can do underneath the magnetized. Has come around, though. Erica will TP out, and he's going to be fine, actually. The magnetized is there. Now they can turn around onto ZZQ. The right click is there. Swashbuckle on top of him, but has to be in the, you know, play a little bit safe. Question mark coming in. The Ancients are helping out Spiky Gaming here. They want to help. They want to get the kill, but no. They've aggroed around, and Swashbuckle gonna miss, but 70, he's got the roll up. Will go towards the rune. Gets the wisdom rune. Yup.
Oh.
Can he get out of here? Sticky Bomb gonna lash. They have a Swashbuckle as well. Gets kicked out, and right into the hands of the carry.
Very smart from Spiky. I mean, there's only one place he goes, right? Right there.
Well, you can also go up, I guess, but then you'd be going deeper in enemy lines.
That's arguably worse. I mean, he didn't have a TP. He did have a TP. I guess there's just no way of getting out.
He could have maybe rolled over like the cliff to the racks and then TP
if only you could roll and TP.
No, hard disagree.
Hard disagree?
Hard disagree.
Okay.
That's like
why can Storm Spirit zip in TP?
Yeah, I disagree with that one too, though.
Okay, that's fair. As long as you disagree with them both, I'll accept that.
Like, I have no favoritism towards the spirits and being able to TP out in really dumb ways.
That's fair. No, that checks out. That's totally fair and true.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in TP scrolls being a little bit more limited in their uses.
What do you think about, like, spin TPs?
Like the BKB TPs, I think are
spin TPs.
Can you spin, like, you can't spin after TP, right?
No, you have to spin it and TP.
Yeah, well then that's fine, you know?
Okay.
You can always draft a BKB piercing stun, and CCQ can always draft a different hero, maybe one that might be able to get out of this situation. Kind of hard to think about which one that would be. Maybe an Oracle?
I don't think you're getting out of that situation under any hero. You just thank your lucky stars are playing a hero like Phoenix.
Yeah.
And you get to have a little bit of fun this game.
You think Phoenix is a fun hero?
I think so. I think Phoenix has some of the best voice lines in the game, at least like when you're playing Phoenix. Just a bunch of squeaks and squaws, right? You're just listening to some birds sing, sure, why not? It's peaceful, it's relaxing. Nothing's more relaxing than the battle squawks of a bird.
Well, the ward is up for Team Zero. If they want to take an engagement, they will do so on their terms. And MDR does have the ultimate available, finally. The smoke play from Team Zero to try to make a play mid. Question mark did go in with the swashbuckle, but there's a bit of indecisiveness from Team Zero, and they're paying out Erica. The blast off as well, just to buy time. Is there a homing missile? But no, there's a call down instead, and Hara, you know, great that you found the clinks, but you kind of have to wait for your team.
Yeah, little mistakes from Spiky like that are going to start costing them the game. They are currently ahead, not by much, but they're ahead. They feel a little bit ahead as well. Seems though they've got some big stacks to come back into, which is going to help this deficit quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Gyro is, you know, about 1k ahead of this Clinks, and that lead should only grow, right? Gyro should only just get more farm from this point on.
Yeah.
Should. Actually, I mean, you have a chance to knock him down with Team Zero, like, time and time again. But you just still have ways of killing this Gyro, but you need to actually start doing it.
The item build from the Gyro is incredibly interesting. It's a Falcon Blade Yasha.
Interesting.
We normally see the Crystallis.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the plan is to build an early Manta or an early S&Y, one of the twos. So the Yasha is just more of a casual item just for now.
Yeah.
It gives you more movement speed. It kind of, like, this is what people used to do before they were building Crystallis, was the Yasha first. So there's got to still be a reason for it. I'm not a carry. I couldn't tell you the reason for it. I never knew the reason for it to begin with. Anyways, I mean, other than like the stats it gives you are really nice. Like saying similar reasons why any hero picks up a Yasha, right? Stats are really good, movement speed, attack speed, everything you want from an item, the armor as well, just from gaining Agi. It's very good.
Rolling full combo on Hara mid, but there's a question mark on the backline, trying to find the kill on Aponlo. It is on level 6, but question mark accidentally rolled up onto the high ground. The Soulbind gonna negate a lot of the aggression coming out here, and the roll gonna lift from 7E, which means the turnaround play is there. The silence with the spear as well. Question mark is just buying so much time, and now all of Spiky Gaming turn to kill the egg. Can they do it? Yes, they can. Beyond is dead as well. Dominating for M. Dominating for question mark. And Spiky Gaming are starting to dominate the tempo of the game.
Spiky Gaming, see what happens when you pick 5 actual heroes, 5 real heroes. The game gets a lot easier, especially when Team Zero don't bring everyone to a fight. I mean, to be fair, Erica's not ready. Centaur's not ready either. Does not have a Veil or a Blink. I don't know what Team Zero are really doing looking for fights. And once again, 7E, little ambitious with his movements, right? Maybe a little overconfident on the Earth Spirit, because that's the second roll that's been very, very questionable from him.
I mean, it's a zoning roll.
Sure.
But yeah.
What does that do for you?
Well, it zones the enemy team out so you can get a solo arena onto 7E and kill him.
Okay. And then what?
This is copium, you understand? Like,
no, because you're not giving any positives. It's not copium.
You know, you make Ponlo scared, right? Because you're rolling at him, and then you get up into the air, and you're like, oh no, my life, I'm dead. And then he ends up on the high ground, so he's like, you spooked him.
Are we talking about the same person still, or have you moved on to another person?
I'm talking.
We're talking about 7E.
Oh, I thought we were talking about question mark.
No, I'm talking about the roll from 7E where he rolled into an arena.
There's 2 rolls, homie.
Well, one's yeah, that's fair. They're both called rolling something.
They
too.
are both called, yeah, it's Rolling Boulder and Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. There's no way to
Like,
differentiate.
No.
Well, the Rolling Thunder was fine. That was definitely a zoning roll. But I thought you were calling 7E's a zoning roll. And I hard disagree.
He did nothing.
No, that was a
his.
feed. No, that
Yeah,
you fed.
no,
That's what he did.
Yeah, no, you and I are on the same page here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just overzealous, overambitious, overconfident, whatever he's over. He's over something.
Oh, he's over his head.
A little bit, yeah. I hope he's not I hope it's not one of those "this game is over" kind of situations, because it's surely not.
No.
Right, Spiky, they do have this gyrocopter. Very American today. He's got this gyrocopter.
They did adopt you.
Yeah, they did, apparently. Gyrocopter to fall on behind, right? So, like, if this game starts going poorly, as long as your gyrocopter's farming, you should be happy. You've got Blink on Pango. Techies has his mech. Mars has a Blink Dagger. CM is CM. But on the other hand, for Team Zero, they have all of their big first items up too. Blade Mail, Deso, Blink Dagger on Centaur. Grimstroke exists. Phoenix has a Pavis.
They want to find Erica. They know where he is, but GZQ will stop the smoke. TP out. They get the spear. Will connect. Hit with the diffuser blade. Sticky bomb not even going to land by the time the God's Rebuke comes out. I didn't call it shield crash that time. Are you proud of me, buddy?
I'm so proud of you. It's okay. Maybe one day you'll call the rune spot a rune spot instead of a ward spot.
Dude, I love calling it a ward spot because I actually put my ward there.
Why? Like on the rune? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
There's so many like places just off of the ward spots to put a ward. Oh my god, I just did it too. There's so many places off the rune spot to place a ward.
No, you can't.
No, it's your fault. No, it's literally your fault. I can, and I'm gonna blame you. I can make it more your fault. I can blame you more now.
Well, I don't know how you can blame Pablo anymore for this besides the fact that he's dead. He's just gone from this world.
Once again, I'm gonna ask myself the question that we didn't really ask ourselves last game.
Yeah!
Pablo, what the hell are you doing there? Your team is nowhere around, you're just kind of going in solo.
You know, Pablo is just short form for Pawn Alone.
No, that one, you should have kept that one to yourself.
I should have kept that one in. Well,
yeah, that was an inwards one.
The egg committed. Alright, with the sticky bomb, Phoenix. They actually spotted out the Phoenix where he went. And you pop the egg to keep yourself alive. Oh, the Stampede. Wait, there's a Centaur in the game? I completely forgot. He's going to blink forward with an egg swell. Gets the kill out on Ahara.
Nice turnaround, I guess, from Team Zero. It's only the techies you get, but at least you get something out of that. That should have been a dead Phoenix to start things off.
I genuinely forgot that Centaur was in the game.
That's fair. I mean, he's had very little impact up to this very point in which he actually does something with his Blink Dagger. Maybe you wait still a little bit longer on Team Zero. You can wait for this BKB on Clanks. That's still an option. But I'd love for you to start finding pickoffs with your team.
Spiky Gaming, the smoke. Well, they have an Invis They're gonna spot out 70.
It's 70 again.
It's a stun, but they have the ink spell. Do they want more? Well, yeah, of course they want Ponlo. No arena though. I think both teams are just gonna let it go. As a famous American once said.
Yahoo.
Crasheroni as question mark. He's in the middle of everybody. The spear gonna connect. They get the kill on the backline, and now Erica, what are you doing here, man? You're caught in the middle of 5 heroes. It's the arena. You bake right into the wall, and Hara gets the kill. SG find 2 critical pickoffs, but their waves are cut. They're gonna set up onto this ancient stack.
Beyond just wasn't there. He's been jungling.
He has
He's
been, and he's
currently
underneath
under
the-
a ward.
He is under a ward. And he's gonna blink. Do they see him? Oh, he got clipped. He's got phase boot stampede though. DP out. Space
Phew.
created.
Yeah, a lot of space created actually. There's bringing 3 heroes over there. Gyro's farming if you want to count him as well, I'd take it, but he's farming in the area. Maybe he wouldn't have been if there wasn't a centaur up there, who knows. This game, Spiky, it finally feels like they've found a game where they have an opportunity where all of their heroes actually seem to be doing something together as well. Like, the supports are having a lot of impact. Every single one of their cores is having big impact as well. Where on the side of Team Zero, we've yet to see any one of their cores really show up to any fight. Like, Earth Spirit's been getting caught out a lot of these times, or just doing nothing in these fights. Centaur, same thing. Beyond, I feel like it's had very little impact this game. Maybe as soon as these BKBs come online, things will start changing. Erica's getting close to his 600 gold away. Earth Spirit's just finished his, and Centaur's building one as well. He's about 1,300 away from his. About 1,000 now, actually.
There's 57% win probability in favor of Spiky.
That's fair. That feels about right as well. Because like they're only 5k up with a gyrocopter. Klinks is still farming very, very well. It could all start going downhill here with this one Roche fight if Team Zero want to commit for it. I don't think they know about it though.
I don't think they're going to. I mean, this Roshan will get chipped down. Chip might be too fast for what's happening.
Chip down, Roshan.
Chip.
There we go. They got it.
Yep, good job.
They chipped it down efficiently.
All the outer tier 2 towers for Team Zero are in threat.
Yeah, it should just be outer towers, hopefully a fight, and then high ground, or outer towers, Roshan. Next Roshan.
Yeah.
Those are kind of your 2 options for Spiky right now.
This tier 2 tower, even if they did try to make a play on... He would just get the backup he needs. BKB
is keeping this Yasha casual. He's going dataless right now. Very weird.
They do spot out. They're gonna blink in as well. This is the Aegis, but it's a turnaround play. Unfortunately, MDR didn't quite put the stun out, and beyond, they did get that Aegis of Immortality, but the leash out onto the Pango, keeping him from going anywhere. It's a double kill for If full tail get out of their mode for Team Zero.
If they had the rest of their BKBs, I think that fight goes differently. And by the rest of them, I mean at least Centaurs. If Team Zero maybe could have taken that fight. Because Earth Spirit didn't even need to pop that engagement. It was literally just Erica using the BKB. Centaur didn't have theirs yet. And Earth Spirit just didn't need to pop it, right? Rolled in, rolled out very easy.
Yep.
You know what, all things considering, not too bad of a fight for Team Zero. They lose 2, which is arguably very, very bad, and now losing Erica to the Tormentor. Oh, jeez. And they popped the egg as well. Oh, Team Zero, it's all crumbling apart.
Oh, that is... Oh, no.
Oh, it's so bad. They have 0 ultimates available, and I'm not counting Skeleton Walk.
No, Skeleton Walk is an ultimate crash.
No, I'm not counting it. You can't make me.
It's an ultimate. Is there a green diamond underneath of his name?
I hate it. Look, listen. I don't care. All of your, look, I'll say it. Big ultimates there. Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
All of your big ultimates are down. Anything with a 50 second plus cooldown. They do catch MDR alone bottom, which is very nice. That's going to give Centaur's Blink Dagger. And with Erica respawning in 2 seconds, egg or no egg, you can take a fight.
It's going to be a quick little play as question mark is going to be the target. They pop him next though. He's hit with the silence. Somebody needs to help him to calm down. Not going to be enough to separation, and now Kara, he's left completely alone. I mean, good luck to you, buddy. But this is all out war. It's a desecration of this Spiky Gaming lead, and Erica gets 1 more kill. They ping question mark. Does he have BKB?
Tip him back. No, question mark tipped Erica when he died to Tormentor. So Erica's getting him back a little bit.
Okay, well, to be fair, that I would do the same thing. That's deserved.
Oh, absolutely. You first of all, you tipped first, right? So you had it coming, but second of all, you died first as well. So it's an even bigger whammy, right? That whole fight was your fault.
Just stuck on the low ground.
Back in Team Zero's favor.
Yep.
Net worth is starting to shoot back up there as well. Gyrocopter still top of the net worth by a large margin. This is still the hero to kill constantly for Team Zero.
If he dies once.
Yeah. What else?
It's bad.
Keep going. Yeah.
Well, yeah. If he dies once, like if Erica gets the pick off, he's got a 6-kill streak.
It's gonna be a lot of gold.
He's a pinata right now.
That's the play, right? That's the play. Give away first blood, fill up the pinata, and then empty it at your nearest discretion.
I don't know if that's actually a really good play to make, honestly.
No, it's not. It's not.
Not gonna lie.
Don't feed the gyro. Don't feed anyone beyond.
Well, don't feed the gyro is something Beyond did not listen to.
And they got eyes on Earth Spirit now as well. 7E, he's got to get the hell out of there as fast as possible. They just got vision of him on a ward, or not a ward, the Watcher.
Well, he
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
he's still camping out. But the TP mid. Has finished Daedalus. Gonna go Satanic next.
I mean, this is your best opportunity to fight when does not have Satanic. He's only got the BKB, which he has not used yet. A 9-second BKB on this Gyrocopter.
They have the Courier for some reason. And now Spiky. They're going to start taking this middle tier 2 tower. ZZQ is spotted out. Crystal Maiden blink forward from MDR. That seems a little bit deep, my friend. But question mark coming through on the rear end. And the Stampede has been used. 7E trying to find that play, but question mark on the side. He's just going to die. And now 7E, he's man-fighting a lot of heroes. He will die as well. Both mids dead.
Not alone. I mean, MDR might die here still too, though. He might tick out. Oh my goodness.
30 HP.
Wasn't worried for a second.
No, I wasn't. And he also dodges the blink stun.
Definitely wasn't worried about that one. I knew he had that one for sure. I was very worried, Plate.
You were very worried?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die twice, I'm being honest with you.
Well, I think this bottom tier 2 tower is under siege.
I think this bottom tier 2 tower is gonna die, believe it or not.
Wow, you know what? That's really good. That's really insightful.
Yeah, well, I was wrong about the other 2 deaths, but I'm right about this one.
Yeah.
And you know, any time to prove myself right, I will take it. Because as you know, Plate, neither of us were never wrong.
No, that's true. We do have 100% being right rate.
Yeah, it's true. A right rate.
Yeah. Just ask our partners. They'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't actually. I don't want to get beat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like you've got more problems in your life if your partner is beating you.
That's a joke, by the way.
It better be. Holy cow.
Joke.
I don't think you can just say that on. I'm gonna clip it.
Oh,
clip
no.
it, send it to Place Girlfriend, do it.
Oh no. I don't think she disagrees. The thing here is Erica. The target, the spear, no, the BKB is instant.
Erica was ready for that. He had the finger on the BKB button.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if you want this smoke. Literally, Team Zero. I don't know if this is the one to do.
You don't have roll because they just used it for that engagement.
Okay, maybe it is. Maybe this is the smoke. Maybe you do want it.
Well, they're gonna go up into the triangle, find ancient creep sleeping.
Don't disturb him. Shh.
Keeping
Another tier 2 tower for Team Zero.
Do creeps
And
actually
Erica's
sleep at night?
The
Still or no?
creeps, the
Yeah.
jungle creeps do, yeah.
But they're not like sleeping. Like they're not affected by sleep, are they?
No, you need to attack them to wake them up. Like, you need to actually interact. They won't just like start hitting you. You know what I mean? You gotta
Were
like,
they not-
physically interact with them.
Did they not sleep at one point?
Yep. Oh yeah, for a long time.
Why don't they anymore?
Why do they not sleep? Because I don't know. Sleeping makes more sense. I can give you an answer.
Okay.
Here they come. Team Zero.
Yeah.
No, you can't anymore. Oh my God. They started to. They
They're
started
thinking
to.
about
Spiky,
it.
they knew about it. No, what they're doing is they're waiting for someone else.
Yeah.
They're waiting for Spiky to come through that gate. Because anyone steps out through that gate on Team Zero, they're gonna get blown up by 4 mines and maybe killed.
Has to be a little bit careful. He was spotted underneath the ward. What is the game plan here for Spiky now that they have the Aegis?
Just back to the status quo, right? Try to find pick off, like farm. Try to find a pick off. Go take high ground. Because Team Zero, they have incredible, and I mean incredible high ground. It is going to be very hard to siege naturally, especially when Gyro's your best tower hitter, and he is not known for his attack range. Good old Gyrocopter. It's gonna put him in a position to, get kicked into base and kidnapped, to just get blown up by Centaur. There are ways to deal with this Gyrocopter right now. As long as you're taking fights on the opponent's side of the map, you should be in a good position. Now, first, it will probably be these tier 2 towers, and I doubt that Team Zero will put up too much of a fight for them. That's crazy, actually.
What?
That's their high ground fort.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
Why?
Maybe this means that Team Zero are wanting to fight this last tier 2 tower. Erica's cleaned up the last tier 2. He could start split pushing for a tier 3 and start forcing someone from Spiky back. That could be a possible game plan. 70's cut the mid wave, so that's just not going to push. And here they start coming back. Is the first one to go. The rest of Spiky, they're going to smoke up, probably behind him.
Just try to find somebody, anybody, and they will find someone, anybody, and that person is Ponlo.
Once again, Ponlo caught out.
He is
But
definitely
if Ponlo's
caught
going
out.
to tank the gank, that's okay.
Yeah.
Right, like better Ponlo than Beyond or Erica.
Or even the egg, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
if there's somebody, if there's actually somebody that would want to tank a gank, it is that individual right there.
For sure. For sure. Kind of a shame you don't have buyback, but that's okay. Right, if you had buyback, I'd say you definitely want that. But you just bought a blink, so that's not in the cards at all.
No. You know what is in the cards is taking this mid tier 2 tower.
They have eyes on Erica. They want Erica bad. They bashed him.
Oh no, the Stampede going to be used alongside the BKB. Do they
has
have
a
one
basher.
bash? One hit? No!
Oh, I cannot believe Erica wanted to TP there in front of a basher. That was insane.
25% chance he dies there. Those are not good odds.
No. But I feel like if it was my luck, I would have definitely been first hit bash there.
Oh, you would have been bad.
I mean,
for sure, yeah. And the
like,
tower.
if it was on my team, the bash would never happen. But the enemy team, first hit bash for sure.
Tier 3 tower under siege. Spiky Gaming. That's going to be that install play with the Centaur Warrunner. They have an egg out in the background. This is the beautiful Soulbind. MDR blinked in without using the BKB first. And now, has to use the BKB as well. He will pop it immediately, and it's just to get out of there. He's going to TP out as well. There's not enough stuns here. And now Hara, his TP is going to continue out. Yes, it will.
Oh, Beyond, if you didn't pump fake that.
Yeah.
That was the reveal of ZZQ's refresher. I don't know if he needed to use the second egg there, but it got the job done.
Well, you want to force buybacks now if you're the side of Team Zero.
You've got Klink's BKB up in 10 seconds. You've got Earth Spirit BKB still. Centaur's the only one without. Up onto the high ground they go.
They want this tower with retaliate with the clanks. They might just get more than the tower. As again, they do not have buy. Or they have buy, but you know, with 10 seconds left, you don't want to use it. Question mark, pump faking the roll in the back. He will end up using it. Here's the play. Do you have any BKB on Erica? Well, yes, you do, but except you don't have any mana. He will end up getting it, though, somehow, some way. And now the damage coming out onto Beyond the Spear back with the blast off. It's a wombo combo that ends up with Beyond dead. So they preserve the racks. And now Spiky go down mid.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just turn around again, go right back down mid, force a buyback from Centaur. Because Centaur was the real reason that you lost that engagement from Spiky. Right, you blinked you blinked into a stomp on MDR, which caused you to get soulbound silenced. Centaur, you know, killing your gyrocopter. He's the main reason that your gyrocopter dies there too. So without Beyond in the picture, without the, you know, fight-winning Centaur, hopefully Spiky think they stand a chance, which I think they damn well do.
Spiky Gaming, they have the wards from the earlier push. They're gonna take this middle racks. Fortification has been used. They don't have their initiator besides maybe the roll Inkswell or Spirit. But again, the melee racks just getting tipped away a little bit. They buy back immediately, but the roll's not going to connect. And now Spiky Gaming have their choice to see if they want to take a fight or not.
Oh, that was you can't. You can't buy back like that. You need to wait to see if the initiation connects, right? It's just a game of a little bit more patience from Beyond there would have been crucial. Because buying back like that, you now have given Spiky a win condition, right? You are incredibly important to your team's team fights and initiation. Without you, Team Zero, we're going to be forced to take a bad fight. So you need to, first of all, be with your team right now because they need you. But second of all, you just can't buy back like that. I don't know. You needed to wait a little bit longer, didn't, and it might end up costing Team Zero this game. Like, if there's going to be one exact thing, if this fight devolves down Team Zero, it's got to be that buyback. Like, if Centaur dies first and the game ends,
yeah,
I'm not surprised. Now, everyone else on Team Zero do have buyback, everyone but 7E. So, you know, you still have a chance in this game either way. Oh, Jesus, 7E. He loses half of his HP to, like, 4 mines.
He's got
he's the one here that can kind of tank it, though, so that's okay.
Yeah.
On Earth Spirit? Oh, man.
There's no refresher orb, yeah.
So double refresher, because ZZQ has one as well. Roshan will be potentially respawning very shortly. Might be respawning another 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes, who knows? We'll find out in 10 seconds. Well, we do. We'll know in like 10 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Zero, you cannot take a 4v5. Please do not take a 4v5. I'm getting anxiety. Oh, please.
No Earth Spirit.
And that's a huge amount of your damage, your control, your team fight, whatever you want to call it. 70 is a big part of it. So, yeah, you can't afford to take a 4v5, especially without your mid lane. Without Ponlo, maybe. Without ZZQ, maybe. But without 7E, definitely not. Honestly, without any of your heroes on Team Zero, they all have a role to play this game.
Pause?
E-break? Probably. No, I don't know.
Well, this game has gone to 38 minutes, and Team Zero, even though they're 9,000 gold behind, the win probability is 56 to 44 in favor of Spiky. Dota really likes the Radiant draft.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good draft. This Erica Clinks has won, 80%, 83% of his games that he's played.
Yeah.
Gaben knows all. So, of course, Gaben is aware of this win rate of Erica's. So, we'll obviously put some favor into Team Zero's favor. If not just a little. Because, yeah, this game, it definitely feels further than a 56-44. But all it's going to take is one fight, right? One fight for Team Zero to feel like they're back in this game. you know, 2-3 more fights until they are winning this game. But, you know, one more fight and they're feeling more comfy.
Just a one fight is really all that's going to come down to, Crash.
Now, I do have good news for you, Plate.
Yeah.
This game is currently 2 seconds away from being the longest game in this best of 5. Yeah. That's right. That's right. So Spiky have lasted longer. In 2 seconds, they'll have lasted longer than they have in the first 2 games, which is a good showing from them. It's official. It's official. They're winning this game. It's official. Spiky, they're
Congratulations, Spiky.
Yeah, dude, washroom, I was right. Oh, that's funny. Someone had look. It's a best of 5. These are long, long matches. Sometimes you gotta go.
Oh, we're seeing Picky's put the mines down at the portal. Team 0, I bet they're gonna push up top and then back up. Oh, blink on blink action.
That was very close. If Beyond was able to catch that, that Pango was without buyback.
Yeah, just like that nervousness.
You can feel it, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, I think everybody can feel it.
Yeah, I mean, both from Team 0 and from Spiky, right? You were 1 game from winning these grand finals. Of course, Team 0 don't want to play more games, right? As much as these Dota players love playing Dota, if you can win a best of 5 in 3 games, why would you ever say no? Are you crazy?
Well, the smoke coming out from Team 0, but Spiky have the ward vision. They're preparing with their presentation of heroes. Huh?
Gyro has Divine.
Did you just say Gyro has the...
Yes, Gyro has Divine.
Good
Just
God.
bought out for Divine Rapier. Oh, goodness. This could be it. This could literally just be the game right here.
What are the buybacks? What are the buybacks?
Oh, my goodness. It's just Earth Spirit and these supports.
Oh, my goodness. This could be it. The smoke in. They're going into the pit, but the silence not going to connect. And now Spiky Gaming have this advantage. They have the angle as well. The rollout from Team 0. But the Divine, I mean, it's a huge wraparound. They see the courier, Gyrocopter. They find Beyond. Is there going to be the blink initiation? The spear not going to connect because they don't pop the arena. And the turnaround, they want to go in. MDR, they want to make them pay. But again, you have the Divine Rapier on the Gyrocopter, so it's all about keeping that safe distance. The blink in on the Mars. He's got to pop BKB. He's got his G's. The Yule Scepter is up. It's the Wind Waker. But again, playing a little bit cautious. Question mark. Going in with the Rolling Thunder, trying to find Beyond, and he will. But he's kind of alone on an island, going to reconnect with this team. The roll in from question mark, but he gets bashed. And now on the backline, I mean, they're trying to play on the runes, on the mines, but it's not really there. And the damage from onto Beyond, more than enough. The arena as well, just coming in, right-clicking through. The damage is there from him. Onto 70, he is going to die. So buyback immediately for Team 0. The Grimstroke buys back, but 1 core dead.
And they're so low. They're so low on Spiky. They kind of have to get out of here.
It's just M who has HP, but I mean, Phoenix buying the gem, or not buying the gem, but get the gem. They just need the Roshan. They just need Aegis for the Gyrocopter. They buy back under Spirit as well. Call9 uses them. They need to get this. They need to get this Roshan. They'll get the Aegis, and they do. But no, Spiky, the egg has been committed, and MDR will die on the side. This is the gem. It's the gem. They need the gem. Please get it. The Satanic use, but he's getting kited. It's them. It's all over. He's gonna die. He just gave up.
He is back now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Spiky, they still have a chance. Is it a good chance? Not really, but they have a chance still. They have buybacks on their cores and CM. God bless. But this Divine Rapier. Oh man, I don't know if Spiky convincingly win that fight without it. but now they have convincingly lost that. Well, not convincingly, but they've definitely lost that fight. And Team Zero are back in a big way. This Klink's Divine is ginormous. Look at that. Look at that net worth exchange between these two teams.
I think it was too greedy to go for Roshan. You just had to TP out.
Oh my god, these graphs.
I don't want to look.
Shot right back
what
up.
The hell?
Into Team Zero's favor. Like, not even close. AC now finished on Earth Spirit as well. Team Zero march up onto the high ground. Off you go, little ones.
But Eric is not there yet. Maybe they can buy time. They do have one fortification.
They have eggs on Horror as well. They have Minefield Sign.
Minefield Sign, I've heard, is pretty good high ground defense.
Well, it's been procced. So, you know, that's no longer a thing. Does buy them a bit of time, though.
It's all about how can they get the kill onto Klinks. And the BKB immediately Wind Waker from the Mars. But the bash coming through from Question Mark. They have Jarek up there TPing in. They've used the Stampede to try to get the distance away from the Pangolier, but the only target is going to be the Klinks. The only thing that they need is the Klinks. Roll in from 7E on the side. He has to use the BKB, and now he's popping the Satanic, trying to get through, trying to get the damage. But, I mean, Erica's completely fine in this fight. They buy back on Question Mark, and Team Zero, they pull back. They've taken the mid racks. It's an even exchange for racks.
You can just play slow here on Team Zero. You don't need to force anything. You're the ones with Divine Rapier. And if Gyro wants to buy out for another Divine, you will gladly have that, I think.
I think he's going to buy out for another Divine.
I think he's going to as well. I think you sell Yasha, buy another Divine, and hopefully even up the grounds here.
These BKBs from this Klinks.
There it is. Sell Yasha, buy Divine number 2. Yeah, Erica's BKBs have been on point. Like absolutely insane. As long as he doesn't die to a damn Tormentor here, which he doesn't. Beyond will get the shard. 70 was there to help him this time around.
So we're in a game, Crash.
We are.
Well, no, the grand final.
I wouldn't say we're in the game, but like, yeah, we're casting a game, sure.
We're casting. I feel like casters can be part of the game. You know, we're part of the
sure, more or less. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah, that's coping. But anyway, both carries have Divine Rapiers.
Yeah.
Both teams are down one lane of racks in the same lane, mid. The win probability is 75% in favor of Team Zero.
But that's because Gaben loves his Klinks hero. That checks out, right? So,
yeah, no,
let's say it's even.
Sense.
Let's say it's even.
It's basically like, what are the buybacks like?
It's not pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't want to look at that anymore.
It consists of Centaur, Mars, and Phoenix. Klinks is 30 gold away from his, so he'll have it, but still.
They're gonna find MDR. This Shiva's giving a little bit of vision, but the blink got canceled. They kill the wards. MDR baiting.
As long as these mines keep getting like destroyed little by little, Team Zero, it's very hard to push this high ground of Spiky. It's very hard. Both of these teams have really good high ground. This game is going to be very boring for the next 15 minutes, I think. It's either going to consist of one last big team fight or constant small pickoffs where we need to buy back time after time after time, and the game will slowly whittle down into that. Those are pretty much our two options here, and I think it's going to go the way of more boring. Spike, you're going to sit on their high ground and just, well, sit there.
Yeah.
Mine up. You know, get ready for the incoming doom. But, I mean, Zero, you don't really need to occupy this mid lane anymore, do you? You've taken the racks.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing mid.
The straight shot of the T4s, though.
It is. It's a spear to the heart of Spiky if they can get through her.
You know, they might see MDR's spear poking through that wall if he does that too many times.
Do they?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
think.
what I'm saying.
No,
Might.
I don't think so. I think you can only see the hero model if you see the hero.
Okay. Well, then, just like casters are a part of the game, I think the spear is a part of Mars, you know? What is Mars without his spear?
He's just Mars, I guess. Like, I don't think it's like, I think that would be a little more accurate if you, oh my goodness, Crystal Maiden. I think that question would be a bit more accurate if you asked Axe what Axe is like without Axe, but then he has an Arcana.
That's true, where he's just, yeah. I think it's just like, Immortals, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's
a
an
series
Immortal.
of Immortals? Yeah, yeah. Axe Arcana better be better than just a naked Axe, are you kidding me? Look, I like the naked Axe, I'm here for it, but I'd like to see a little bit more from his Arcana.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if he gets one, ever.
I don't know who would.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He's got so many good sets and good Immortals. Why does he need an Arcana?
Like, ever?
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Like, maybe eventually, like, 10 years from now. I don't know. I can't tell the future.
Team Zero. I think they have a future that they want to push forward, and it's going to be the spear back. They actually get the clinks this time, but it was a counter initiation. They have the back out onto the clinks slow. He's trying to heal up with the Satanic, running away, and he gets the kill on MDR, and now he just kills question mark through the roll. Never mind, no, it's going to be M. He's the target of the control, has to buy back. There's another Divine on the deck. 7E picks it up, and now Team Zero, they're going to full disengage. They know that the win is in the palm of their hands. They know that Spiky Gaming, the last breath, is just one gasp away. It's all come down to this. Team Zero, can they clutch it out? All they need to do is focus down the racks. The fortification has been used. Spiky Gaming, how do you think they feel in this very moment, knowing that it's all going to fall apart in front of them? Knowing that no matter what they do, they just can't kill this damn Clanks. Erica is just on point with these BKBs. He's on point with everything that he needed to have done. And now the roll in the middle of the area. There's Techie's mines galore. It's like a cancer that's spreading constantly, but no matter how cancerous it is, it will not defeat Team Zero. They can beat it, and now they're gonna go to the bottom tier 3 tower, the roll through. Okay, Orspur, you're taking too many mines, homie. That might be a little bit too much. But maybe that might be the way that Spiky Gaming can come back in this. 10 seconds left on the Mars. And now Team Zero, they set up bottom. 1 Divine on Clinks. 1 Divine on Earth Spirit.
Roshan's not going to be up for 2 minutes, so it's not like Team Zero can really wait for that. Spiky, this is their last hurrah. The last fight here. Gyro, no buyback. Pango, no buyback. Mars, no buyback. It is just the techies on the side of Spiky with buyback. They don't know when Roshan is up, just that it can potentially be up now. Both teams are gearing up for it. But it's Spiky the ones that are smoked out.
And ZZQ with the BKB immediately turning around onto SG. I mean, he's playing like an absolute madman, but he has to. Another blink away coming up from the Pangolier. SG, they've made this little corner of the Radiant side their home. This is their bed. We're going to see if they're going to lie in it as they have the roll. Pump fake. The Pangolier is going to actually finish up that roll, and thanks to a lot of the Earth Spirit stopping the stun. And the Spear gets the BKB from Erica. Come on, aren't you a human? I'm not quite sure, but what I do know is with the Soulbind coming through, they're going to right-click down question mark. He is a dead Pangolin. Pangolin indeed, and with the Yule Scepter onto M, he's going to die. It's a dieback for him. If GG isn't called here, I would be so surprised as SG. They're going to have to scramble, get her on, but NDR, he is dead. They have buyback on the position 4, but I don't think there's anything that you can do. GG is called. GG. Congratulations to Team Zero for a clean 3-0 sweep and winning Kobolds Rave 2 Grand Finals.
What a way to do it as well, right? Domination in the first 2 games, and then, you know, a clean, close game number 3 where Team Zero, you know, they were just about 10k, 11k behind. They're still able to take fights. They're still able to come back, and it felt like more of Spiky kind of throwing this game away with the Divine Rapier than it did more so than Team Zero playing. Well, they did play phenomenally and win, but felt more of a little bit of a throw.
just so
But, I mean,
close.
a win
Crash.
either way, right? Team Zero are so happy with that, as they should be. They played
No, I think
phenomenally the
I think they're
entire
pissed.
season.
I think they're pissed they won.
They hate it. They're like, I hate winning. Ugh.
I mean, you got to, first of all, you have to give credit where credit is due. Spiky Gaming came in from that lower bracket and went all the way to the finals. And
Yeah.
even just being here is a miracle in of itself. And unfortunately, couldn't get it done in game one. They went for that quap, which I think was ultimately their downfall. And the one game where they had a normal draft, I mean, this was the outcome. Imagine if every game was like this.
That's what I'm saying, man. And, you know, Team Zero, like, we can count on one hand throughout this entire season of Kobolds Rave how many times they lost. Can you guess?
I think it was 5.
It was 4. They lost 4
4
games the entire season. Once against IHC, once against Neon, and twice against Kev. They lost 4 games and only 1 match. So, like, Team Zero literally unstoppable this entire season. They were the ones that, you know, were favored to win going into it. They are the ones that win. A huge congratulations to them. And Spiky, you know, keep your head up. You made it a lot farther than I think a lot of people expected. Your lower bracket run was phenomenal. And the grand finals were just as good, right? You put up a fantastic show against a team that everyone thought were out of your league.
I mean, you know, when grand finals comes in, you can hang with the big boys. But Crash, do you have any closing remarks before we say goodbye to Kobolds Rave 2?
Yeah, you know, I just want to thank everyone for coming around and sticking out with us. You know, I like looking in chat and seeing the same people every single night. Brings a little smile to my dumb little face. And, yeah, it's, you know, thanks everyone for having us as well. I think I can speak for Plate as well when I say that we've had a great time. And that we're, you know, honored to be able to cast every single night. And it's just, you know, it's great. And, you know, we couldn't do it without everyone here.
Well, thank you to everybody that was watching, and thank you to Kobolds Rave 2 and Cringe Station for putting up the tournament as well. Shout out to all of the production in the back lines. It's really hard to do, and it just makes the whole experience a lot more enjoyable. And I think with that, Crash, it's a very happy day for Team Zero, but I think for the rest of us, it's a little sad. We have to say